1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully this will transfer over. Oh. Hello, hey, it's me, Blossom, the mischievous opossum. I dug myself out of the trash to come see you. How you all doing, Blossom Posse? What was it? Ooh. Well, I just started streaming for one. And, today, I have a guest star. It is B from her URL thing is the Demon Lord, I think. One moment. I forgot to turn on the sound for her. Hello D. Can you talk?
Hello.
Yes. She does not have a model right now. I will switch over in a second to, but we do have an image for her. I didn't put it here for some reason. But
don't worry about it.
Yeah, so she has she's a dear friend of mine, and she has actually drawn quite a bit of art for me for thumbnails and such. She's wonderful, and also she's taking commissions, I believe, right?
Yeah, I'm always taking commissions.
Yes. So I'm gonna switch over to the Pokemon judging. Oops. There we go. There's her little image.
Yeah.
Yay! So today. Okay, so I'm gonna read this thing I wrote down. Okay, we have 3 categories of judging. 1 to 10 in general. 10 being we'd have PC boxes full of it, and 1 being we'd never catch one in our entire life, even to complete our Pokédex. Okay, and then we have could we kick its ass? And that's 1 to 10. 1 being it would kill us faster than we could blink, and 10 being that we could yeet it out of existence. And yes. Why you eat the babies. 3rd is edibility. Is it edible, semi-edible, or non-edible? Those are going to be some of the things we're judging on.
Listen,
Yes.
don't worry about it. Sometimes you just want to crunch on the Pokemon.
Yes. Sometimes you just gotta crunch. We just there we go.
Crunchy.
I have some music. I don't know if it's very. It's Pokemon based, but it's not straight Pokemon music. No, why? I would eat them. Don't eat the Bulba. Maybe we'll eat the Bulba. We'll see. So let me get the tier list up. Okay. So here I brought up the Pokemon, the entire Kanto Pokemon deck. And we have the entire Pokemon Kanto decks here. And we're gonna go down the list and judge them. In our own opinions on each of the 3 categories. So let's start with Bulbasaur. Should we start with the general, or should we just skip to edible first?
I think we should save edible for the second. We should save edible. No, we should do edible first.
Okay.
Because I feel like that'd go the quickest.
Yes.
And then we can do the 1 to 10, and then the how hard they kick our ass.
Yes. Okay. Listen, Bulbasaur supremacy. Okay. So, edibility. Let's see. Bulbasaur. I think you could. Yeah, you go ahead.
Okay, so Bulbasaur itself, Bulbasaur by itself is grass type, right?
It's a grass poison, I believe. I wonder if it's
just at the start.
I think just at the start. That's part of what makes it it's one of the only ones that is a dual type to start out with. Let me double check here. I'll double check. Bulbasaur.
If it is a dual type, at the start of poison grass,
it's grass poison. Yes.
Then they're not edible.
Okay.
Well, Actually, wait. Okay, this is a little bit of a weird one, but maybe they could be edible because I know some things are poisonous if you only eat certain parts of them, and I feel like
Yes.
it's only like the flower that's actually poisonous.
Possibly. I was actually thinking that maybe part of the skin is poisonous. But the flower would be fine. Lizard salad.
Kind of like a pufferfish or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I imagine it's kind of like a pufferfish, where like, what? Maybe put it somewhere in like the middle, the semi-edible.
Yeah,
I'd say the Bulbasaur line is.
Yeah, I'd say semi-edible. Well, Bulbasaur, yes, semi-edible. Toads or frogs excrete poison. Yes, he's half poison type. Maybe don't eat him. I think that we could eat part of him. Yes.
Only part.
Okay, so and then in general ranking, I love Bulbasaur, so I'm going to give Bulbasaur a 10. I'm gonna give Bulbasaur a 10 out of my favorites. 10 out of 10. I love.
For me, Bulbasaur is a solid 5. Mostly because, like, I have no personal attachment to Bulbasaur because I never played the Kanto games or anything like that. Because I only started playing after Black.
Yeah.
And that's about as far back as I went. So I don't really have any attachment to Bulbasaur, but Bulbasaur is kind of cute. But I'm more partial to fire types. Not fire. I'm more partial to ghost types. Ghosts are my favorite.
Ghosts are wonderful.
So
I
I'd
love
put
ghosts.
like the.
You'd do a 5.
Except the last evolution. The last evolution kind of looks a little funky to me, so I'm putting that one at a 4.
Yeah, well, yeah, we'll go down the list a little bit. So.
Okay.
Last category here for Bulbasaur. How do you think it could kick your ass?
I could destroy Bulbasaur. He's a little guy. Punch him.
I gotta put it under a 3, not a 1. Isn't I could destroy it but completely? Cause yeah, it could probably Vine Whip. So there is that, but I believe if I wintered it with like a flamethrower or like lawn clippers or something like that, I could destroy him pretty easy. But I'll put him a 3 instead of just a 1 because yeah.
Okay, I'll give you that. I do think definitely I do think it'd be a lot easier if if Bulbasaur didn't I imagine I would put up a little bit of a fight if it saw me coming, but if I was just behind it, I could easily punt it out of the distance and it's gone.
Yes.
It's a freaking little guy.
Just throw a Caterpillar on it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ivysaur. It's kind of the same thing as Bulbasaur. I would actually rate it a little bit more edible. But since we only have 3 categories for edible, I'm going to probably put it under semi-edible.
It's gonna be semi.
But I do think that flower looks pretty tasty.
The flower makes me think of I'm thinking of red fruit, like a radish.
Yeah.
It looks like it would be edible. That, or at the very least, the leaves around it would be edible.
Yes. For general rating, I'm going to give it a 5. I personally like normal Bulbasaur's design better. I've never really liked the evolution line. I mean, I haven't hated it, and I can't think of anything better, really. But I just haven't really preferred it. It's definitely not my favorite evolution line. So it would be a 5. Maybe a 6. I'll make it a 6. On general like.
Venusaur is also in the same spot for Bulbasaur for me. A 5.
Okay. Then for how much it could kick your ass. It is a little bit stronger than Bulbasaur and a bit bigger. I think it's approximately the size of a dog.
I'd say around a 5 then.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think it was a 5. I'd make it a 5. Okay, and
Yeah,
then
because like we put Bulbasaur at 3, so
yeah,
it would put up a little bit more of a harder fight, and if it's bigger, it'd be harder to punt.
yes. And then Venusaur, which is pretty massive. Oh,
They do not look tasty.
no tasty. I'm gonna say semi-edible, just because who knows? Maybe fruit spawns on it. I don't know. Maybe mixed fruit or something. You know. General like, again, I'm actually going to put it even lower than Ivysaur at a 4 for me.
I also put him at a 4.
Twin. Huge.
Yeah.
And then puntability, I think I'm gonna say that it's probably a 7. I think this guy could stomp me pretty easy.
Yeah, like aren't Venusaurs like really big? Like I think they're like the size of like a guy or something like that.
They're pretty big. Yeah.
I feel like the only way you'd like really get a good chance against it is with fire, and that's about it. Like I feel like if you tried to go over and fight it like completely fair hand to hand, you'd get your freaking butt handed to you.
Oh yeah. Polka dot bright flowers equal no eaty. It's trying to signal us not to eat, but we're so I'm gonna put it under
forbidden crunch.
I'm gonna say yeah, I'm gonna say 7 for I'm gonna say 7.
Yeah,
it could
sounds about right.
It could probably kick my ass pretty easy. So now we're moving down to Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard. So
Charmander looks tasty.
Charmander does.
Charmander comes with his own fire as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Charmander is fully edible. I think every part of this little guy is basically edible. Tough meat,
except
yes.
the fire, of course.
Well, the fire, you just put it out and then it dies, so... You could use the fire to light a little bonfire and then put it out, which would kill it, and then you eat it over the fire. You cook it over the fire that you made from its own tail.
Yes, delish. You know, you get to taste the suffering of the Pokemon.
Yes. Right?
We're horrible people.
So very edible. I'm gonna say very edible. Overall likeness. I've never really liked the Char line. I'm gonna put it at a 3.
I'm going to put Charmander at a 5. Generally, my general feelings towards like the starters and stuff are generally pretty neutral, which is why I put him at a middle. Except like, well, for me, except for the Charmander line, only Charmander itself, I'm actually like mildly like indifferent to. The rest of them, I don't particularly like.
Uwu Charmander and the non-dragon dragon. Yeah, he's not a dragon type. Ass kickability. I think that you just have to put out his tail and he immediately dies, basically.
Just get a bucket of water.
Yeah, just get a bucket of water. I'm gonna put Charmander under a 1. This guy is hanging by a thread just to begin with.
Yeah, it's like easy ass kickability. No, not even a question of a doubt.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
And then
a little overrated, yes. Okay, so Charmeleon. Slightly.
I'm gonna say 3. Oh, sorry, wait. I'm on the wrong scale. I am a fool. Edibility.
Edibility.
Like all of the chars seem edible to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna say still edible. Likability, I'm gonna say,
for me, that's gonna be a 3. No, 2. I'm gonna put it a 2. I don't really like it very much.
Yeah, I hate its evolution even more. Burn your mouth. Very spicy. Yes.
Listen, the spicy foods are the most delicious. They just hurt.
Yes. And kickability. I think that this one is slightly more tough. He's still fairly weak with the water bucket, but I think this guy has some learning skills. He survived childhood and has learned a few more survival skills. So I'm going to put him at a 4.
Yeah, I'd say 4 sounds about right because like the water bucket trick probably won't work, but like squirt guns and enough persistence, I think you could get him down pretty easy.
Yes, yes.
And then there's
Charizard.
Charizard.
Edible.
Yeah, of course, also edible. I'm gonna put Charizard at actually a 1. I don't really like Charizard.
It's pretty overrated. I'm actually gonna shove him in a 4 with Venusaur. Because I approximately like them the same amount. I actually like Charizard better than its prior evolution somehow. What percent of Pokemon are inedible? We're trying to figure that out, actually. Once we finish this, I'll count it up. I have a little thing that I'm charting it. I'm going to actually post the chart. Not sure yet, but so far, we have had no inedible Pokemon. We have some semi-edible, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Steel Ghost, Poison Rock. You could still eat some of those.
You could eat a rock.
Yeah.
It would hurt. Like, I've eaten petals before as a kid.
Okay.
But then again, I am a foolish child.
Okay. Charizard, if we could kick its ass.
No. No. Charizard would kick my ass.
Okay, but it's still... Yeah?
It's like I understand like it still has the whole fire tail thing, but there's only so much you can do when something starts breathing enough fire to melt you, and then it can just fly out of your reach. I feel like it would kick our ass very easily. I'm
gonna say that I'm gonna put it as a... It should be a 9 or a 10.
8.
Oh.
I'm saying like 8 or 9. So I guess 9 would be because number we both thought. So
yeah, let's put 9. Let's put him under 9. Yeah.
9.
Okay. We're through with those 3, and now we have gotten down to Squirtle, and Wartortle and Blastoise. Why is the thing not? Doesn't want to work.
This one's a big thinker. I feel Squirtle is probably edible. Like
Very
I'm thinking, the turtles seem very edible. I feel like the only thing that might be a little odd, I guess, is like the whole water stuff. But I'm sure it's not that bad. They're just turtles. They're turtles. You eat turtles.
They're turtles. I imagine it to have very moist meat. Like you like boil this in its shell, and it would become like a very moist, like tender meat. That's how I imagine this.
Oh, kind of like I can imagine like if you kill it and then just like put it back into its shell, and then you just like put it in a slow cooker.
Yeah,
that makes some pretty good meat.
Yeah. Turtle soup. I think he'd be edible. He's my baby. Girdle was
I'm sorry, we're eating your baby.
The only Pokemon I ever played with. We know which starter pie would pick. Okay, favorites list. I kind of
actually like him more than the other ones, so I'm actually gonna put him at a 6.
Yeah, I'll put him at a 6 too. That seems about right.
He's very cute. Like he's got this like very squishable looking face, and he looks like he'd be like, if not for the hard shell, he'd look like he'd be nice to hug.
Yes.
And then he's a turtle. I would punt his ass.
Isn't a Charmander squad? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I would punt his ass pretty easy. I'm actually gonna say, just because he has a protective shield, I'm going to put him at a 2 instead of a 1.
Okay, yeah, because that hurt my foot.
Yeah, that would hurt your foot. I mean, you could still punt him, but it would be harder to do than Charmander.
like Bulbasaur or Charmander.
Yeah. Okay, War Turtle. Edible as F. You could eat that guy.
Yes, very edible.
Okay.
So it makes me wonder if like the fluff on him, like, is that fluff? Is that just water? I don't know what that is.
I think it's supposed to be like fins.
Oh, well then we're gonna have to cut those off.
Or, I mean, yeah, you could probably cut them off. Yeah.
I'm not a fin person.
I always thought it was actually a very interesting evolution because it evolves and then it gets that kind of like fin, like whoosh, and then it evolves and completely loses that. It seems like War Turtle is like nothing like its other evolutions. I mean, not nothing like, but you know, it just
going through its. And I know I got it. It's going through its teenage angst phase, and then it goes back to where it was.
Yes. It's trying to become like a Dratini or something.
He saw Dratini and he was like, "Yo, that's so cool! Fins on your ears, I want that." And then as they get, it was like, "Oh, this is kind of dumb. Give me."
Fins equal natural water cannon. Angst, please. I actually like War Turtle though a lot. I love its design. I'm going to put it at a 7.
I'm gonna put it at 6 with Squirtle. They both look cute. Yeah, I'll put it at 7 too. It's cuter than Squirtle.
Yeah, I love it. The fins look very soft looky. I always loved them. One of the smallest changes between evolutions, yes.
And then there's Blastoise.
Ass kick ability. We need ass kick ability.
Oh right, I forgot about the ass kick. I'd say he still looks too easy. I'd say 3.
I put him at a 5, but I'm weaker than you, so.
I'd say all that because like I think it's because I could probably punt you.
Good to know I'm on level with the Charmander.
Listen, you are a possum.
Stick of marriage, sword Squirtle. I am possible. Okay, edibility for Blastoise.
Very edible, of course.
It does have metal parts, and even though it's bigger, it kind of seems like it's harder.
It'd probably be like I still think he's edible. I just think there'd be less meat.
Yeah.
So like it would probably just be like his head, his arms, and his legs and tail.
Yeah.
That'd be like the real meat, and then the rest of it's kind of like not really meat. Or you'd have to get like a spoon or something, just like scoop it out. I feel like it'd be a lot of work. Like he's still edible, but I feel like
I'm gonna put him under semi-edible just because it seems that more of him has become shell and there's metal, and I'd imagine the skin, like I said, the skin is probably tougher in general to get through versus the other ones. I feel like you could just eat the skin. Beef instead of veal. Eat the guts. So I'm gonna say semi-edible.
And then in terms of like 1 to 10 design, I'm putting him at a 1 with Charizard because I don't like his final evolution at all. As much as I like a gun, not on turtles.
Make an enormous haggis out of his water reservoir organ. I'm gonna put him actually at a 5. I'm gonna say 5. I like him decently enough.
Understandable. Have a good day.
Ass kick ability. I think he'd kick my ass. I think he's up there with Charizard because I think that
a 9.
Yeah, 9 definitely.
The fact that he has the guns and then the fact that his shell's really hard and all that, like I'm pretty sure if we get even anywhere close to him, like I feel like we'd only have even a mild chance at maybe putting up a little bit of a fight if we get the jump on him. But the fact that he has like the protective shell and all that, as soon as he looks at us, his guns are gonna shoot us in the face and we're obliterated.
Oh yeah. Almost, it might be even a 10.
Yeah, you know what? Put him at a 10. I think the fact of his defenses and then his gun, it would make him like too much for either of us. We'd get so destroyed.
Are you thinking of jumping Pokemon with your bare hands or what?
Listen, if I even had a weapon against Blastoise, I'd still get wrecked.
Yeah, that's kind of like part of the thing. It's like you think about if you could do it barehanded, and if you couldn't do it barehanded, and even if you had a weapon and you don't think you could, then it's like a 10. Okay, so let me scroll down a little. We are at Caterpie.
I mean, you can eat bugs.
Yeah, technically edible. I wouldn't eat it. I'm gonna put him under edible. I wouldn't eat it. Nope.
I wouldn't eat it either.
Just.
And then 1 to 10. I personally am. I'm not a fan of bug types very much.
Either.
There's a very small amount of bug types I do actually like, but Caterpie is not one of them.
Yes. I'm gonna put him under a 1 because I do not a fan. And then kickability, I could squash this mofo. 1.
It's a tiny little caterpillar. You can crush caterpillars on the daily.
Okay, the evolution Metapod, not okay, so here's the thing about Metapod. It has a very hard shell, but if you crack it open, it's all like liquidy shlorp.
Yeah, because that's what happens with butterflies. They just go into the chrysalis and then they become liquid.
Yeah.
It's technically edible, but that's nasty.
I'm gonna say non-edible because I don't think even if you were starving, you'd eat that.
No, I'd die. I would die.
What's it gonna do? String shot? It's full of nasty goo undergoing metamorphosis. Break the shell and slurp. No, thank you. Non-edible.
No, I would not eat. I wouldn't even eat if that was the only food I had. I'd eat dirt.
I'm gonna put him at a 3 just because he looks kind of stupid and I like it. Nature Gushers?
Oh no,
Nature's Gusher. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Kickability. I'll put him at a 2.
Yeah.
You'd hurt your foot.
You'd hurt your foot.
I know it is pretty big, so. Nature's Gushers. Blossom Bean. Okay.
Okay. Butterfree.
Okay, Butterfree.
It's a
I heard
butterfly.
some squeaky noises. I think the cats are playing with something. Okay. Butterfree.
Butterfly.
Your teeth. It's a butterfly. It
Technically edible, but I wouldn't eat it.
I'm gonna say semi-edible just because I've heard that parts of it are supposed to be pretty tough in the Pokédex, I think. So I'll say semi-edible. You could probably get something off of it, but it probably wouldn't be wouldn't be really worth it.
It's less. It's probably not even substantial. It's what, a snack?
A
at
snack.
most?
Not
Quick,
super edible.
Protein.
Technically edible, but not really. Mostly membrane and carapace. Yeah. It's kind of eh. I mean, it's real big, but
Eh.
So, likability. I like it.
I'm not a fan of Butterfree. I'd put it at a 2, a little bit above the Caterpie, and it's. Oh no! I've already immediately forgot the Cocoon one. Oh well.
Metapod. Yeah.
Metapod.
Likability. I'm gonna put it at a 7. I'll put it at a 7.
Oh.
I like it quite a bit.
Understandable.
Ask kickability.
It's still a butterfly. Give me a frying pan.
It does have a lot. It can fly over you, and it can dump a lot of like poison powder, sleep powder, paralysis, like stun powder, stuff like that.
It does powders? Oh, okay. That would be hard then.
Yeah.
I don't think it's too hard of a fight though, because it's still just a bug. If you get one good hit off of it, it's squished.
Poison.
But it would just be getting to that point.
It is a poison. It's part poison. I forgot.
Oh, it's poison?
I forgot. It's poison bug.
Then it's not edible.
Then it's not even edible. Dang nabbit.
Well, we have our first non-edible.
Yeah. Well, we put Metapod under there technically, I think.
Listen, don't worry about it. We don't talk about Metapod.
I'm gonna say that it's gonna be under Ivysaur and War Turtle at 5. Because I think if it can't fly too high, I think you could smack it down fairly easy, but you have to get a hit on it.
I feel like it would be a little bit of a harder fight if you don't get the jump on Butterfree, but it's kind of like trying to catch a fly, where like if you're really careful and you just do it fast enough, you can slap it down before it can do shit.
Yes. So there. Now we've moved on to Weedle, Kakuna, and Beedrill. Okay. Wurmple. I mean, Weedle. Wurmple was it from another?
I mean, still edible, because it's kind of like Caterpie, so it's a worm.
I think it's a poison type, though.
Is it poison?
Let me look here. It is bug poison.
Okay, then not edible.
Non-edible. This thing is so worthless.
Not even worth it. I can't believe this.
Nope. Don't eat bees. I will eat bees.
I will not eat bees.
Okay, Kakuna. Kakuna is a... Oh wait, no, we haven't. Wait, we're still working on Weedle. Duh.
Yeah. Okay, 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
1.
1.
And then ask its ability.
Just because he has a funny looking face. To ask ability,
immediately destroyed.
He has pointy poison bits.
But if you're wearing a boot, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be fine.
True, they're not super sharp.
They just kind of look like I imagine it's kind of like the whole like how like with beekeepers, if you don't want to be stung, just wear a bee suit. Just wear a boot and then squash them. You'd be fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, probably a 1. Yeah, 1 sounds good. Kakuna. Pure bug type, but it's all shell, so no edible.
Oh, Metapod. Like Metapod.
Yeah. Non-edible.
Wait, it's if it's a bee, because Kakuna's a bee, so it's still edible, because like bees, they put like their young in like honey caps, so they're still edible. It's just not good for you to do that.
Well, I don't know. Kakuna's just like super hard. Its shell is just supposed to be ridiculously hard.
Oh, okay. Well then, I don't know how we're gonna break that open then.
It's still poison. Yeah, there's like nothing. It's not worth it. Whoa, the images won't load now.
Oh no.
Images load.
Then yeah, definitely not edible.
Non-edible. I'm gonna say non-edible. Yep. I feel like Kakuna would be very crunchy. Okay. Yeah. Non-edible. Tier list.
It's the forbidden gusher too. Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, just die.
Okay. In terms of 1 to 10, I'm putting it at a 2, higher than Metapod, because I do think its shell looks cooler.
It does.
But then again, I am still not a fan of bugs.
Yeah, not a fan. Kick ability. You'd hurt your foot on it, but it can't even move.
So 2. Same with Metapod.
Yeah. And then
easy, but you hurt your toes.
Yep. And then Beedrill, which he's wearing a little necktie. Yes, he is.
He's wearing a
Oh.
necktie.
Oh
Oh my
It
gosh,
kind of looks like a necktie.
You know what? 3. I'm sorry. The fact that it's now a necktie, I'm bumping it up by 1. That's so funny.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
Yeah. Okay, Beedrill. It is a poison bug type.
Can't eat it. It's a bee. You'd
It's a
hurt
bee.
your mouth.
No, not edible. Nope.
Not edible. Not even worth it.
Not
It's got
even
so
once.
many pointy bits.
It's just no. Big ouchies, yeah.
Okay.
Wearing a little necktie. Yeah, can't unsee it. Yes, yes. Likability.
Okay. I'm gonna put him at a 5. I'm
Yeah.
personally afraid of bees. I'm very scared of bees. But I do think it's kind of cool. So I'm putting it on the same level as, like Charmander and Bulbasaur.
I'm gonna put him at a 6. I really like Beedrill, and I've always wanted to raise one for a team.
Have you ever done it?
No. I there's a lot of Pokemon that I keep meaning to raise in a team, and there's so many of them now that it is kind of hard to ever get around to it.
Ah, coward.
Blossom becomes villager when she agrees.
Okay, so that's kickability.
Oh.
I'd lose.
Yes.
Because 1, I'm scared of bees. 2, there's so much stingy bits. And 3,
Very poisonous.
I'd run. It's very poisonous. I would die if it stings me once. I wouldn't want to get anywhere near it. I would immediately give up.
I'm good. Yeah, should we put him under a 10? Because it seems pretty lethal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so funny. Okay. Pidgeotto, and Pidgeot.
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken. Very edible. So
You might
edible.
as well put all 3 of them under very edible. They're just fried chicken.
This is close to chicken as you get in Gen 1. Beware the allergies from. Yeah, if you have a bee allergy, you'd really super die. Okay, likability, for a Pidgey. I love
3.
it. I like it. I like it a lot. It looks cute. They look like grumpy little birds, and there's their friend. I'm going to say a 7. I'm gonna say a 7.
I'm gonna say a 3 and all that.
If you could defeat one by itself.
By
Yes.
itself?
By
Yeah,
itself.
I could probably defeat.
Yeah.
Hmm,
If it
actually,
was in a group,
like-
then.
Like birds are dangerous in groups and all that.
Mhm.
I think the only issue
Denies.
would be like getting it out of the air. That'd be my only problem.
Pi said sand and eyes. Because it uses sand, the sand kick, where it kicks sand at you.
Fuck sand.
Only if it chooses to stay and fight. Yeah, this is kind of if it is deciding to fight. So, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
this is like.
say,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 3, just because it
say
can
6.
fly.
7? I'd say around like 6 or 7 because it'd be the issue of like, sure, it would come and fight, but how the hell are you supposed to slap a bird out of the sky for the first bit? That'd be the hard part of figuring that out. Then after that, you can kick it, and then you can like kick it down and then eat it for dinner.
I mean, I kind of thought of like if it's flying directly at you, you could just like karate chop smack it, and it's pretty light and small, so you just, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
So I personally put it under 3.
All right. Yeah, that's fair.
Have you ever tried to punch a bird?
No.
Fighting versus flying. Yes. Okay,
So we will be the fighting types. Watch us.
Pidgeotto. Edible. Yum.
Of course, fried chicken to electric boogaloo.
Yes, yes. 1 to 10. I'm not really a fan.
I like it a little bit better than like Pidgeot, the first bird.
Pidgey?
So I'm put it at a 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it as a 1. I don't like.
I like the colors.
I like the full evolution a lot, but you know. If it could attack us, it is stronger than a Pidgey.
It looks a little bit more like... How big is one of those? Is a question.
Let me see. I can open this up and see how big it is. It is... Come on. Where's the size?
I feel like size would be a big factor here.
Okay, it's 3 foot and it weighs 66 pounds.
It's kind of... It's chunky.
It's a big bird. Yeah, I'd say I'd put that as 6.
Yeah, that would be more difficult. Because it makes me think of like those bigger birds and stuff.
Yeah.
Because those boys are dangerous.
This one keeps getting meatier. This one's dumb enough to stay around and peck you. It's like a swan. Yes, swans are very aggressive.
I'm thinking geese.
Geese and swans, they're mean. So we have ranked that one. And it is time for Pidgeotto, right? Yeah, that's the name?
Yeah.
Pidgeotto.
So I'm gonna put it same level as its previous evolution out of like it's edible, you know?
It is edible, yes. Pidgeot.
Edible 3, the trilogy.
Okay.
And then on a scale of like 1 to 10, I'd put it with its previous evolution out of 4.
I'd say a 7, but I have an attachment to it. You see, I was really into the Pokemon trading card game, and the first rare card I got was a Pidgeot that was, it was foil, it was shiny, it was pretty. I absolutely loved it. And then my stupid brother, whom I love, but it was very stupid, he put it in his pocket because he was jokingly gonna steal it from me, and then he washed it. So
oh no.
I managed to salvage the foil, but not the card, and I cried so much because it was one of my favorite cards ever, but I have the foil, and I taped it to another card I didn't like very much, and just like tried to, you know, I still played it, you know, I packaged it up and put it in like a waterproof thing. But I still used it in a lot of games, like our TCG games. But I was very attached to Pidgeot, and I actually really like Pidgeot. I've had a few on my team. I love them. I have one called Barbecue Sauce.
Understandable. They just annoyed the crap out of me when I like had to constantly encounter them.
Yeah.
So I have a bitter opinion.
Pidgeot is apparently 87 pounds. That's one good chicken.
That is a lot of chicken. But that also means we're gonna get our face scratched in.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that up on a 9 with Charizard.
Okay.
If somehow had a 4th evolution, it would be closer to an ostrich than a songbird. Oh my gosh. Now we're to the ever-present Ratata.
I mean, they're edible. They're
Edible.
rats.
Very edible.
Especially the chunky boy.
Chunk. Okay, very edible. Rating in general. Radisson. That is it. Okay, what's your rating?
1. They were so annoying when I was playing freaking... I don't care if it's like the Alolan version, they're still the same. They were so annoying and I hate them. No, wait, they were still annoying. I think during Black is...
They're everywhere. Oh my gosh. They're very annoying, but I love the design, so I'm going to put it under a 6 for me.
I am unfortunately very bitter. My bitterness knows no bounds.
Sparrow better than Pidgey, I'll die on this hill. Well, you're wrong, Cartoonimal, but you know. Sparrow just has less evolutions. It's just in default lesser.
So ask kickability. It's a rat.
It's a rat.
Hunt.
I'd put it under 1. I mean, it might might bite at me, but I mean, it's a fairly big rat, I think, but I don't think it'd be too tough.
I feel like at most it'd be like it'd just be like punting like a small dog or something.
It's 7 pounds. Oh, I'm gonna say it's 2.
Okay, it'd be a little heavier to punt, but I'd still punt.
Still punch. Okay, Eradicate like a chihuahua. Yes. Okay, Eradicate. Edible. Yes.
Chunky boy.
Chunky
It's a lot
boy.
of meat.
Eradicate. I don't like the design of. I'm gonna shove it in 1.
Yeah, same. It kind of looks like if you put a nutcracker on a rat.
Yeah. Apparently it is 40 pounds.
Yeah, I actually loaded up the chat just so I could like look at the chat. Gosh, 40 pounds. That's a big boy.
Big boy.
I'd say maybe 4.
That's what I was just gonna say. 4. 4.
A 4 sounds about right.
I feel like it could get some nasty bites on you before you beat it to death.
Yeah, it would definitely be like and then you kick its teeth in.
Okay. Yo. Okay. If you die of disease later, is it a draw?
No, because I beat it first.
Yes.
If it kills me, if I die later from like causes that it happened, then that it wasn't the one that killed me. It was the disease that killed me.
Yes. Okay, Sparrow. It's a bird. It's edible, I think.
It's just more chicken.
It's more chicken. Likability. 1.
Ooh, I'm actually gonna put it at a 3. I like it about as much as the Pidgey.
Mm-hmm. I don't like its design, personally.
Listen, the lizard belly is the best part.
Okay, if it could kick your butt,
I feel like it'd be on the same level as like the Pidgey.
Yeah, same. You say 1 to spite cartoon? No, I say 1 because I don't like Sparrow. You are allowed to like Sparrow, I don't.
Perish.
Okay, oh, 1 moment. Okay, there we go. Hero. It's chicken.
Big bird. It's chicken. It's just
chicken.
a big bird. Now, in likability, I like it more than Sparrow, so I'm put it at a 4.
Heroes is actually cool. I personally don't like them, but yeah. Also, welcome, Nano. Welcome. Scary to fight Pharaoh forever. Sparrow, however, I'm gonna put Pharaoh a 1 for me. I don't like it much.
I think it makes me think of like a really angry goose.
It does kind of look like an angry goose. Fightability.
That's a big bird. It's like I'm pretty sure the thing's like the size of like a vulture.
Yeah, something like that.
And vultures, I think vultures can be pretty nasty.
83 pounds. I'm gonna put it at 7 with Ivysaur, I think. It tried to censor cartoon.
Oh, wow.
Because she said that thing would have a lot of breast meat, so I had to actually click to allow because it wanted to censor her. I hate Sparrow's design. It is out of left field to me. Yeah, it's a little weird looking, and Pharaoh too. Unless it's just all feather. Okay, yeah, so I put it under a 7. For
I put it.
fight.
Yeah, good. Okay, and then it's like Ekans and Arbok.
Yeah. It's poison type, but I mean,
a lot
snake.
of snakes are like venomous.
Yeah.
It's definitely the kind of thing where I'm pretty sure you can still eat a snake. You just got to be careful.
Yes.
But it's more like, why would you eat a snake?
No,
okay,
it's no problem.
Huh? Yeah, because like the venom comes out of its fangs.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it would just be in the head. So the body would be fine. So I'd say semi-edible.
Here we only talk about thighs and legs on this here Twitch. Yeah, it doesn't like to. It's the censor thing is weird. Look like a noodle. Yes, I'd say edible for sure.
Oh yeah, because it's only in the head. Delicious.
Okay, likability.
It is a goofy snake.
It is.
I'm putting it at 6.
That's where I just put it. 6.
It is a goofy boy.
Wow. It kind of looks like it doesn't have teeth, so I'm gonna say
yeah. Maybe it's just missing the teeth. It's just gonna bite you, just like all gums.
Looks like it should be jumping out of a can of nuts.
Oh my gosh. It seems so cute, and the fact that it doesn't look like it has teeth, and I feel like it'd just be all gum. I feel like I would feel bad for like punting this, but I'd still punt it because it has no teeth to fight me with. So 1.
Yeah, I gotta say 1 too. It looks like I would feel bad punting it too because it looks like it would just be like, wow, and you'd be like, oh, you're so cute.
Yeah, and I think like if you can manage to grab the snake by like the head, it can't really like bite you. You just gotta be careful if it's trying to like wrap around you.
Yeah. Arbok. Edible.
Now that's edible boy. Most likely like still in the face of venom and stuff. I actually like Arbok less than Ekans. But then again, I just love how dopey Ekans looks.
True. I like it approximately on the same level. Maybe a little bit more. I'm gonna put it under 7.
Just put it 7, but put it just above Ekans.
I just like its design. The markings should be on the back of the hood, not the front. It's part of the design. I mean, technically it should be on the back. I think when you actually have a back view of it, it's on the back and the front. But it would be really empty if you didn't have it on the front as well. So, by design wise, I mean, it's not accurate to a snake, but
Listen, this is fantasy. Since when are we accurate about things? We have a literal dragon here. Oh, sorry, a quote-unquote dragon.
A dragon. Lizard. Okay, how much it could defeat you? This one's got teeth.
It's got teeth, and it looks big. I think isn't like Arbok like as big as like Jesse and James?
Yes, it's pretty big.
I'd say it's about a 9. No, a 10, because I think it's one bite off, you're dead.
Let me look at this thing. It is, oh my gosh, 143 pounds, and it is 11? 11? Am I reading that right? 11 feet tall?
Yeah, taller than Jesse and James. Yeah, it's got a lot of stuff to it. There's no way we can defeat a snake like that.
I'm dead if that thing comes at me. Oh. Can you imagine raising one though? You have your baby Ekans that can't do anything, and then oh my god, cartoons just getting blocked like crazy for some reason. But you just have this baby Atkins that is just so baby, and then you can't do anything, and then you evolve it, and it turns to this monster of a creature. Why was that one censored? Apparently, Bite You is censored.
Listen, that's kinky. Don't worry about it.
What were you saying?
Oh, I was gonna say, it's just so you get your Arbok leaning in, just intimidatingly just hissing in your ear.
Okay, all muscle because snake. Yes, yes. My gosh, that's terrifying. You are pure.
Okay. So,
Pikachu.
Pichu and Raichu.
Edible. It's a mouse. Edible.
It's a mouse.
I would eat a Pikachu.
I would eat a Pikachu. I feel like the only thing that would be like the issue is maybe like Pikachu maybe like residual electricity. Because we don't know where the electricity is, and I assume it's in their cheeks.
Yeah,
so,
they have like electric pouches, I believe.
Yeah, so you'd have to be very careful about cutting it with a knife.
Where is Pichu? Pichu showed up in Johto. We're just in Kanto, so Pichu is not in this one. Yeah. Tastes like copper. Baby.
Oh, I think there was actually supposed to be a third evolution where Pikachu would be the first one, and then it'd be Raichu, and then a third one. But they didn't have enough data to put the third one in, so they completely scrapped them and then just added Pichu.
You could use the electricity to fry the Pikachu. Oh no. Ah!
I think that would get into dangerous territory of like hot wiring your Pikachu to a fryer.
Tastes horrible too. Yeah. I don't think it would have the best taste. I think I would like it like smoked. You get like this smoky kind of taste. Yeah.
And some grilled Pikachu.
Yes. I think if once a Pikachu is diseased, it would no longer create electricity. Yeah, I feel like there might be some slight residual electricity in the electricity pouches, but none...
like just like in its pouches.
Yeah, I think more like it would just be like sparks, not much else.
Like a static shock.
Yeah, like a static shock. So, 1 to 10, how much do you like a Pikachu?
Now listen, I personally find Pikachu really annoying.
Valid.
So I'm putting Pikachu at a 2 because although they're very cute, the fact that they're way too that when I used to watch the Pokemon anime, I found Pikachu so frustratingly annoying that I just grew a dislike towards them.
Ash's Pikachu or Pikachu in general? Yeah, it seems that it started with Ash's and then developed.
It started with Ash's and then it became all of them in general.
Mm-hmm. Pikachu is a tad overrated. Yeah, it is a cute design. I'm gonna give him a 7 just because I kind of was like, Pikachu is stupid and overrated. And then I had one on my team for a while, and she evolved into a Raichu, and she is amazing, and I love her.
Yeah. And then ass kick ability. It's rad. Like, I know the kind of damage it does to like Ash. So, like, I would be able to punt it, but that would hurt, like, so much once I actually make contact with it.
I'm gonna say a 4.
Definitely.
They made it the mascot and they went 1000% with it. Yes, they did.
Oh, I love Alolan Raichu. That one's so cute.
Adorable. But we'll have to do that in a later, so we'll do judging about that in a later time.
Listen, we just go through each region eventually. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. That's kind of the plan. We'll go through Kanto and then Johto and then Hoenn and then Sinnoh and then Unova and then Kalos and then Alola and then Galar. I think that's all of them, right?
Yeah, I think so. That sounds like a lot of fun. I totally do that with you.
Eating Garbodor. Thank you.
Okay. So Raichu. I like Raichu more than Pikachu.
Edible.
So I'll put Raichu at a 6. Oh, I keep mixing up which one. Yeah,
it's fine.
Very edible. And
Very
then
edible.
I put it at a 6.
Raw onion. Mouse meat with like onions. That sounds kind of good.
I know I've actually bitten into an onion before.
I've done that.
Yeah, I've also bitten into like an orange, like an apple, just to yes, look at me eating an orange the correct way.
I'm gonna put Raichu under an 8 for me personally.
I have Raichu at 6.
Ask Kickability. Let me look at Raichu's specs for a second here. Raichu is...
I don't think Raichu's that much bigger than Pikachu. Gesundheit.
It says it's 60 pounds and 2 feet, I think.
Sort of like a small dog.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be the same situation with Pikachu. I could punt it, but it would hurt so much to do it.
They're very dense and they can kick pretty well, I think.
Yeah, so if I got like the drop on it and managed to kick it, I feel like I'd be fine in the actual winning of the battle. But as soon as I touch it, I know it's gonna thunder shock me or something like that, and then I'm gonna be just like paralyzed for a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it under a 5, I think.
Yeah.
Shut up and get back in the pot, Raichu. I'm trying to eat you.
Come on, I'm hungry, Raichu. You're my emergency food.
Emergency rations. Sandshrew and Sandslash.
Well, Sandshrew like an armadillo, right? Because he can roll up into a ball.
Yeah, I think
Armadillos are edible.
I'd say it's pretty edible. Yeah. I'd say so. I mean, I think if we really wanted, we could check the Pokedex in a Sandshrew made out of dirt. I
don't think so.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, its shell might be made out of dirt.
It is a
hardened dirt and stuff. Yeah, because it's ground. Because the whole because I know the Sandshrew looks like an armadillo, and then Sandslash looks like a pine. But I think it's also mixed with a mold of the claws. Okay, yeah, Pangolians.
Pangolin. Yeah, it's technically Pangolin, I guess. I mean, kind of, yeah.
Okay, I'd say they're edible.
Yeah, I'd say. I do worry that the other shell is like sandstone bricks, so you want to keep that out of the part you're going to eat. I mean, if it's soft on the inside and hard on the outside, you could literally cook it and then just kind of unfurl it, and then you'd have your own plate.
Get a little mini pick and get one of those tools you would use to chisel stone and just dink right open and then just start munching on the meat.
Munch. Yes. So I'd say edible. Yes. Yeah.
Now, me personally, I really like Sandshrew. They are so cute. I've never had one on my team because I've always had it filled, but I just love how cute they are. They're so cute, and I'm putting it at a 9. It's so adorable.
Aww.
It's got the little baby arms and the little baby eyes, and it's just so tiny.
I'm gonna put them at a 6 probably. Distracted by cat. I do love them. They're adorable.
Yeah, I've seen pangolins. Pangolins are cute.
Yes. Tin Can is a huge fan of pangolins. Use
Pangolin man.
Sandshrew and Leaf Green. Your cat was sitting in an avocado. Okay.
Listen, the cat's just getting in on the conversation of being edible.
Yes. Okay. Ask Kickability.
I wouldn't want to fight it. I just can't. It's so cute. I would feel so horrible about it. I couldn't.
Oh.
And it would just roll up into a ball, and then if you kicked it, it would just be like a ball, and it would roll away. I'd feel too bad. It'd be easy to win because you could just kick it away, but I'd feel so horrible. So two.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it too. It can also dig under the ground, so there's that too.
Yeah, and it can just sleep.
Okay, Sand Slash.
I like Sand Slash, but I like it less than Sand Shrew. Of course, edible.
Edible,
but
yes.
I'm gonna put Sand Slash at like an 8 instead of a 9.
Spiky. It is spiky, but there's still food under there. I'm gonna say I like it about as much as Sandshrew, so I'm gonna put it under 6. Hard to get at the meat. Yeah, it would be harder to get in the meat. I mean, if we had a rank of how hard it is to get to the food, then, you know...
It'd be a different list.
Maybe it does have less... It seems like it would have less fleshy bits, so we could put it under semi-edible.
Maybe.
It does sort of have... It has, like, a lot of claws, and it has, like, hard bits and probably harder skin, so...
Alright, semi-edible.
Yeah, semi-edible.
Okay.
And I give it a 6.
Ask Likability. That's a lot of spikes. I couldn't kick this thing. That would hurt.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe I could... It looks like it'd be really good at digging. I feel like if I got the drop on it, like if we had the drop on it, and then had some like sledgehammers, then we could maybe get like one hit off of it. But I feel like it would start digging away and then start like slashing at our ankle.
Yeah, so I'd put it under a 7 probably.
Yeah, we'd be playing whack-a-mole at that point.
Yeah. You guys started trying to fight to kick.
Listen, if you can defeat the enemy with just by punching them, then they're immediately easy. If you have to start using weapons and getting the drop on them, that's when it starts getting harder.
Yes. Okay. Nidoran, Nidorina, and Nidoqueen. So let's start with Nidoran. It is basically a rabbit, but it is a poison type. The Pokemon world's cruelest joke, a poisonous rabbit. Its spines are poisonous, but is the rest of it poisonous? That's a question.
I feel like this would be like a pufferfish. Like, as long as you're careful, maybe you could eat it. So I'd say semi-edible.
Yeah, let me see.
I probably wouldn't risk it, but...
Yeah, I'll look through it. I don't see anything saying that it's by default is poisonous. I would say it would be... Let's put it under semi-edible just because... Yeah, you could eat it, but it is probably a risk if not prepared right. Likability.
Okay, I like Nidoran because it's a tiny baby. It's just a baby.
Yeah.
So, 7.
Me too. I'm gonna say it is probably... It's one of my favorites, so I'm actually going to put it up at 8. It's gonna be an 8.
And then, ass kick ability. Okay, listen. Steel toe boot, punt.
So, it's probably about a venom versus poison debate. Yeah. Spines are only a toxic part. You might be able to eat parts of it. Yes, that too. I'm gonna say it's probably a 3, just because you would need something other than your normal body to defeat it.
Like, definitely something maybe like a bat or a steel toe boot.
Yeah.
It's something more protective because...
Yeah. Oh, D? You kind of blipped out there for a second.
Well...
Oh no. I think your Discord is not hanging up. Having problems.
Hold on, let me disconnect and reconnect real quick.
Okay. I like this music a lot. Angry Discord. Yes, yes. Hello? Hello? I can't hear you. Oh, no.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay, I'm back.
Good, 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 good.
So, it was Nidoran and then
Nidorina.
Nidorina.
Yes.
Nidorina's also pretty cute.
Also
So
pretty
I'd
cute.
put it. Yeah.
Let's
So
say it's
I'd assume it's
Hmm?
cool as well because of lines.
Yes, yes.
And
Nidorina.
then yeah, I'd put it at a 7 as well, along with the one.
Nidorina is one of my all-time favorites. It is my favorite poison type. So I'm going to put it at a 10 for me personally.
Understand.
As kickability, this one's is a lot tougher. I mean, not super tough, but pretty tough.
I'd say 5.
5 sounds good. And
Because
then
it's got bigger spines and all that.
yeah. And then Nidoqueen, which is about person size, I believe, pretty beefy. Hard skin might not be as edible.
I'd still say edible, but I feel like its edibility would be less than the other two.
Yeah, so I'll say semi-edible.
Yeah. 1 to 10. Listen, I'm not a fan of the bikini,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna put that at a 1.
I'm gonna put it at a 4. I mean, it's definitely not my favorite, but it's not the worst design I've seen, and I'm kind of fond of it just because of nostalgia. Okay, this thing is pretty big, so let me see. She is very tough. She is 132 pounds and about 4 foot.
I'm pretty sure she would destroy us. She seems pretty big,
Yeah,
beefy girl.
she's poison ground, so that's pretty tough. It's like a
Say
kaiju.
8.
Kaiju. And what a
I'd say
kaiju is.
8.
8?
Something like. Oh, kaiju's like a big monster, I think.
Oh, yeah, I know. I've heard that word and I know it, but I don't remember. You know.
Like I think Godzilla's a kaiju.
Ah, yes. Yeah, I'm gonna put her up there at an 8.
Okay.
Okay.
So now we have Nidoking.
No, well, we have Nidoran male now.
Oh yeah, Nidoran male, and then what is the male Nidorina?
Nidorino. Like
Oh,
Spanish.
Nidorino, and then
Think of
Nido-
Spanish. Edible.
I don't know Spanish.
Okay,
I
Nidoran.
imagine they follow the same semi-edible.
Yeah, semi-edible. Let's just go ahead and put all of them in there in semi-edible.
Yeah.
Nidoran. I think he's pretty cute, like the little Nidoran boy. Male.
Yeah, he's a little cutie pie, but I don't like him as much as I like the girl Nido.
Mm-hmm.
So 6.
Yeah, I put him under 8. I like Nidorino.
We forgot, but yeah, I imagine it'll also follow the same line in terms of like ass kicking as well.
Yeah.
Same like thought process. So
I'll just go ahead and put yeah, probably Nidoran there, and then he's up there at an 8. So then likability, because that's basically only a difference for these.
yeah,
Nidorino.
I don't. It's the second evolution.
I don't.
I don't like him. I'm gonna put it at a 3. No, a 2.
Nidoking.
And then
It's 1 for me. Nidoking is going to be a 5 for me. I like him a decent amount. Okay. Clefairy and Clefable.
They look like cotton candy.
They do.
I would say they're edible. At the very least, their meat is going to be unlike anything we've ever tasted.
Yes. Edible. Clefairy is edible. Clefairy would taste like cotton candy. Meat that tastes like cotton candy is just so distressing to me.
Harrison.
Okay, Clefairy likability.
Now, I'm a little partial to the Clefairy line, because when I was playing Sword and Shield for the first run, I had a Clefairy on my team. Well, I had a Cleffa, and then I upgraded up to Clefable, and I had that one on my team, and it carried me all the way through the finals and everything. So it was a great Pokemon until I had to reset all of my progress.
Aww.
So I'm a little partial to it. So I'd say I'm gonna put it at an 8.
It's a 10 for me. I absolutely love Clefairy, and I wish Clefairy had been the mascot instead of Pikachu.
They're just so cute.
I know. It's even better if you have like a male Clefairy, because then he's just like this little pretty boy.
I think I had a male Clefairy.
Kickability. 1. This thing is...
It looks so pudgy. It's just soft. I feel like it'd be like kicking a soccer ball.
Yes. Or even softer. Like, I feel like you wouldn't even have to wear shoes, basically, to kick this thing.
Like kicking a beanbag?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, definitely 1.
Clefable, I'm gonna say Edibility, yes. Dodgeball makes the same swings.
No, that would be like the Jigglypuff, because isn't it a thing where like if they bounce forever?
Yeah, Jigglypuff is literally full of air. They're mostly air. They're kind of creepy because their biology basically, the Pokédex basically says they're just like an outer skin layer, and then their inside is just air. It's so creepy.
Yeah.
Clefable, I'm gonna say edible, yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna in terms of likability, I'm putting it on the same level. They're equal to me.
I'm gonna put them up on a 7. A 7. Kickability. This one's a bit taller and heavier.
3.
Are they helium balloons? We're floating away.
It's too late. We're flying away.
Kickability. I feel like
3.
this one could wouldn't really want to fight, but would be fairly tough.
Yeah, so like 3, 4. I feel like it'd be more disappointed
4.
in you.
Yeah. I'm gonna say a 4.
Listen, nothing's worse than feeling the disappointment. They're not even mad. It's disappointed.
Yep. Okay, Vulpix and Ninetales. Edible, I'd say. Fox meat.
Fox meat. Crunchy.
Likability.
I think Vulpix is pretty cute. They're a little spicy boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
So I'll put him at a 7.
Yeah, I'll put it at a 7 too, yeah. That sounds about right. I like him.
Yeah. And then ask kickability. It's a small fox. I'd punt.
It can breathe fire, so I'll put it as a 2.
Maybe. Yeah. If you get the drop on it, punt it, it'd be easy, but it would be a little bit of a harder if it could breathe some fire. Ninetales.
Edible.
Edible, definitely, but
Mostly fur, but you know.
I do like Ninetales quite a bit, so I'm gonna put him at an 8.
I'm gonna say a 9. Wearable.
I mean, yeah, like after you eat them, you could wear that, be comfy.
Oh yeah.
I would totally wear like a Ninetales cloak, look like freaking Krill DeVille.
Yes. Okay.
I feel like that one would be much harder because they're big boy, tough fox. I feel like that'd be like 7.
Yeah, that sounds about right. 7.
Not impossible, but definitely difficult.
Yes.
And I'd probably likely lose.
Okay, Jigglypuff. And I need to actually look at Jigglypuff's Pokédex real quick because I think Jigglypuff is mostly air.
It's just it. I feel like if we killed a Jigglypuff and then tried to and then we stabbed a knife into it, it would just start deflating until it's just skin, and then all we have is just beef jerky.
Yeah. Let me see. Oh my gosh. True. I'm looking at the Pokédex entries real quick. It doesn't say too much.
While you look at that, I'm going to tell people about really gross Pringles flavors that I saw today.
Okay.
Milk chocolate, white chocolate, salted caramel, and pecan pie Pringles.
Stop. Why?
How about cinnamon and sugar, and then white chocolate peppermint Pringles? Or maybe dinner party edition, prosecco and pink peppercorn, cocktail sauce flavor, honey glazed ham flavor, cheese fondue with garlic and white wine flavor.
No.
Or, if you want for the more sea folk oriented, seaweed flavored, grilled shrimp flavored, and soft shell crab flavored Pringles. And then, we got some delicious sweet corn flavored Pringles. And finally, for dessert, blueberry and hazelnut Pringles.
I'm scared. Okay, I didn't find too much about that. It hugely inflates its stomach. It says when it sings, it never pauses to breathe. If it's in a long battle, then it can suffocate itself. Not much else. I would say it's semi-edible. I'd say semi-edible.
I feel like if I poked it, it would deflate, and then we'd just have beef jerky.
Yep.
Not really much.
Ham-flavored Pringles. Paprika-flavored Pringles. Paprika-flavored Pringles don't seem too bad since it's a spice. I'm getting hungry.
Likability. Jigglypuff, I remember I fought a Jigglypuff, and they were the most annoying thing for me to fight, next to another Clefable. Because they kept putting me, I don't remember if they kept putting me to sleep, but I just kept falling asleep, and it was annoying. So I'm putting them at a 3. No, a 2. No, 3, because they're kind of cute.
Yeah, Jigglypuff has no nutritional value. I'm gonna say a 4 for me.
Okay. Now ask capability. This would depend if we give them a chance to start singing.
Yeah.
Because doesn't Jigglypuff keep putting people to sleep with their song?
Yes, Jigglypuff can do that.
We let them fall and make us fall. Yeah. If either we need earplugs or we need to get them before they can start singing. Because if they start singing, we're doomed already. We already lost.
I'm gonna say a 2 though for me because I have chronic insomnia.
Who knows? Maybe you would want the Jigglypuff to put you to sleep then.
Yeah. It wouldn't kick your ass though, it'd just draw on your face. yeah. So you can't really do much to you anyway, so it's like a 2. Actually, I'm gonna put it at a 1 for me. I'll kick this guy's butt.
Like, it would be easy to kick its ass. It's just gonna be annoying if it manages to get you to fall asleep first.
Yes. Okay, Wigglytuff. Edible?
I don't like its bunny looking face.
I'm gonna say it's more edible than Jigglypuff because it looks like it's more meaty in general and weighs more, I think.
It looks like it has some meat on its bones.
I love its stupid little face. It looks like it's just like, what? And also there was like this one in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon that was like a complete asshole and it was hilarious. He was the best.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I loved it too because he didn't even try to play cute. He was just all like, I'm the leader of this here guild and you gotta do what I says. And you're like, oh my gosh, you are amazing.
I know, it's part of the Italian mafia.
Yeah.
And on the night of my daughter.
You come to me on the night of my daughter's wedding. How dare you?
I can imagine like a Jigglypuff or Wigglytuff being in the mafia.
Yes. I gotta put him up at 9.
I'm putting Wigglytuff at a 4. No. 2, like their bunny face.
Okay, toughness level. This one they can do like pretty good punches and kicks. And they have the sleep ability.
That's gonna be amazing. I'd say, okay, like, if, do they, like, is that also their thing?
Huh?
Is it also their thing that they sing?
Yes.
Okay, then I'd still say it would be the situation if they could get their song off before you can get to it.
They are a little bit more beefier though, so I think it'd be a little bit higher. I'm gonna say 4.
Yeah, 4. Maybe 3.
Gonna make people sleep with the Magikarps. You're gonna sleep with the Magikarp.
Come to me. We're gonna make you sleep with the Magikarps.
We're gonna make you sleep with the Magikarps.
Okay. Zubat and Golbat.
Yep. One momento. Hubu. Ooh. Oh, that's not it. Wait. Yes. Wait. No. Huh? What?
Huh?
Huh? Wanted to sometimes Twitter is weird, so I wanted to relink to the stream. Okay. Zubat and Golbat. They're poison flying, I believe. Poison is mostly in the teeth.
I feel like the situation with like Ekans and Arbok, but they seem so small.
If you eat them, you're gonna get Poke-COVID.
You know, you're right. Unedible purely for that reason.
Riskier to cook than a Ratata and very little meat.
I'm sorry. I don't want to risk some COVID.
Thing here, add a row. I'm just adding a row just for the point of
doesn't want to
adding
get
this
triggered.
one. Adding this one. Okay, where's Zubat? Where did I put it? There did I put it? Okay, this is gonna be known as if you want Pokerus. If you want Pokerus, then you eat this. Oh! Dead from the Povit. Oh no! Oh no! Okay.
Alright, then so likability.
Likability.
Zubat. I find Zubat's always annoying in caves.
I just nay. I say nay. What you do?
Zubat's annoying in caves, but I do kind of like Zubat's design, so I'll put them at an even 5.
Okay, I like Zubat. He looks very funky, especially if you actually like really look at the like weird twiddly legs. Like, imagine them just standing up on that, just and there's no eyes, so they're just like this gaping mouth with like little arms and like the legs, and they're just like ah.
They scream. They scream for the do not see.
So I'm gonna put him as an 8.
I really like Crobat, but you know, Crobat doesn't come till later.
Yes. Blossom's sister did the thing where she drew famous pieces of art with Zubats in places of people. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. It was beautiful. I wonder if I can find those. She should post those. Kick-ass ability, Zilch.
It's a bat. I feel like it'd be like a 2 at most, because it'd just be kind of small and annoying to hit.
I just made it 1 because I feel like if it tried to get near you, you could just grab it and be like, no.
Just bop it gently on the snoot. No.
No. Okay, Golbat. If you want Pokerus.
Likability. I don't like Golbat.
Oh my gosh.
1.
Okay, let me see.
Golbat looks like he's here to scream about my extending my car warranty.
One moment, I gotta change the colors here. Right now, actually, yeah, wait. Ooh. Whoa, my mouse is going bonkers. Where even is it now? Help. Okay, I found it.
Gone. It's abandoned you.
It's abandoned me. I'll make this an orange, I guess, and then this can be the yellow. There we go. I'll be posting these forms too. Golbat has no insides. All mouth. Hello, we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Golbat, no! I love its weird face, so I'm gonna put it at a 6. Bicycle extended warrant? Hello, we've been trying to reach you about your bicycle's extended warranty.
I gotta go that in like business suit.
Yes.
Just saying that.
Good. Okay. Golbat, fight ability.
Golbat's a bit bigger than Zubat, but I still feel like it'd be kind of like. I feel like the only issue would be the big teeth, but
Yeah.
like just grab it by like the head, be like no.
Yeah, it's all head
Bad.
actually. It's really funny looking. Let me look
grab
here. Let me see here. He just greater physical trauma potential.
Psychological trauma potential.
It's 121 pounds and 5 feet of mouth.
Oh, never mind. That's gonna be an issue. I feel like that's gonna be a 7.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Somebody give me the broom. Somebody give me my hitting stick. I have a stick specifically for hitting.
Greater psychological trauma. I read that wrong. Psychological trauma potential. 5 feet. 5 feet of mouth. Oh my gosh.
I just realized, like, a Golbat could eat, like, just eat whole a Jigglypuff, I think.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I forget
Would
how
that be more than?
Why would you do this on my stream?
Sorry. Oh no. It was just a thought. And I'm like, wait a minute. Oh no.
Can it even close it? Oh, it's its mouth. Can you imagine this thing closing its mouth? It would look so stupid.
Another thing I need to draw. Golbat with a closed mouth.
Oh no, that's so cursed.
It suddenly loses like at least a couple feet because it's closed.
Yes. Oh, thank you so much. I'm just gonna call you Pin. Vin? No, I'll call you Vin. Thank you so much for following Vin.
Vinicus?
Thank you. Yes. Vinicus. Okay. Thank you so much for following Vinicus. I hope you have a positively good day. Yes. Welcome to the Blossom Posse. Suddenly tiny? What's suddenly tiny? Oh.
Golbat with his mouth closed?
Oh, yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. I die at that image. Okay, what was...
I'm gonna draw it. Oddish.
No. Oddish. There was something else I wanted to do. What was it?
Oh well.
I forgot. Let's just... Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Oddish. Okay, Oddish.
It's a food.
It's a food. And it's a poison type, but I would say that if you cooked it, it would cook out the poison. Kind of like poi. Which is in Hawaii a lot of times. Poi, it's like this little potato that's purple, like oddish kind of, and it is poisonous unless you do very specific things. So
yeah, so semi-edible.
Semi-edible. Yes. Likability.
I like Oddish. They're just happy.
Just happy little guys.
7.
I give it a 6. Yeah. Oh god. Just thinking about
I just realized I don't have a single one at 10 yet.
It's we haven't run into a ghost type either, so
What?
Okay.
So ability. It is an odd. It's a. I'm forgetting what plant it is. Like Oddish is
like a radish kind of thing.
Radish. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Punt.
Easy. Okay. Gloom.
I mean, as much as the thing on its head looks like meatballs, I don't think it's edible.
Yeah, I'm gonna say non-edible. Oddish is a radish.
Yeah.
It kind of also reminds me of poi though, because it's purple and it's poisonous if not cooked right. Plume is based off of the Rafflesia flower, which smells like running flesh. Yes. So, yeah, that's the bud of Vileplume's flower. So I would say Gloom is just not edible.
No. And Vileplume.
Yeah. I'm gonna give Gloom a 1. I don't like its design.
Same here.
And I would say it looks kind of lazy. I could probably kick its ass pretty easy.
Super easy. Punt it.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a 1. I'll give it a 2. Just because it's probably a little heavier.
Just be nice.
Yeah, just to be nice. Guy doesn't have much going for him.
And then Vileplume. Vileplume,
Not
you know,
edible.
not edible. But Vileplume does look pretty dope.
It does, it does.
It's got that, like, sassy... Like, it looks like it's a sassy hat.
Yes,
Like,
yes, yes.
it's ready to... Like, it's ready to about to tell you some, like, deep, dark secret in an alleyway. And then be like, hey, listen. And they lean in close. We're here to talk about your bicycle's extended warranty.
I love this mention. You just got him up to a 6 for me.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Gulpin is a far better drooling bag of poison. Yes, than Gloom. Yes, yes. As for if you could kick your butt, it can spout a lot of poison. It has a lot of poison moves.
Listen, I just need to wear a gas mask and I'll be fine.
Yeah, you do need a gas mask though, so I'll probably put it as 6, personally.
Yeah.
Okay, scroll down. Oh, Paris.
There are some funky buggies.
So, an interesting thing about Paris is not the bug. Paris is the
It's
mushroom.
a mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's a parasitic organism.
Yeah.
I feel like I highly doubt that the parasitic nature can transfer to humans. I highly doubt it. But I also wouldn't trust that eating those mushrooms wouldn't immediately kill you, or eating the body wouldn't kill you.
Do you want to find out though?
No.
If you cooked them, maybe like
I feel like it would be in the case of like if you went up to a rotting corpse and then cooked the meat, would the meat still be good?
well, not the actual bug, but just the like mushrooms. Like just eat mushrooms.
Like the mushrooms, I feel like they're because it's Paris poison type.
Yeah, it is a poison bug, yes.
Then it would make sense that the mushrooms would be highly poisonous.
True.
And then the flesh, it's like, although Paris seems like it's in control and all that, like Paris could probably be okay. I feel like there might be poison in its bloodstream and all that, so probably not very safe to eat. So maybe if you want to take that risk, semi-edible at the most.
How about if you want Pokerus?
Yeah.
If you want Pokerus, yes. It's probably not the best idea. I don't like Paris's design. It freaks me out, so a 1.
I'm not a fan of Paris either, in terms of design. They're a funky fellow. I kind of like them, but not the first evolution.
Yeah.
Whether or not I check their ass, it is a small bug.
It's a small bug. It's not bad.
So punt.
Punt. Okay. Parasect, the evolution.
That is very unedible.
If you want
not even
Pokerus.
Yeah. Huh?
I do like it. It reminds me of a ghost type Pokemon because it's literally at that point the bug is dead and it is just like this mushroom possessing its body, and that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I think it's really dope. I'm putting it at like a 9. It's sick.
I'm gonna put it at a 7, I think. I like it. It's definitely one of my favorite bugs. Bugs for sure.
It's one of the few bugs that I like.
Okay, Venonat. I just can't see it as edible.
I can't either. I feel like it's just like 99% fluff and 1% meat. And I feel like that meat isn't even good.
It's not good. And plus it's a poison type, so...
Yeah, so no.
No, non-edible, non-edible.
Isn't it also a tick?
I think it's based on a tick or a gnat or something.
Well, I don't want to get Pokerus.
I don't want to get Pokerus. Yeah. Gross. Yeah. So, it's, yeah. The Povin. So, I'll just put it on a non-edible, though. Because it's not even edible. It would just bite you. It would try to eat you, and then you would get, the Povis. Povis.
Yeah. In terms of design, I don't like them. They look like a Furby, and I don't like Furbies.
I gotta give him a 3. I kind of like it, but not super. Like, I don't hate it, but it's like, okay. Or I'll give it a 5 because that's a nice even, like, you know, take it or leave it.
Listen, we all know now that you just like Furbies.
I don't mind most Furbies.
Fun fact, my sister's actually afraid of Furbies because I showed her a tag, and the tag had skull and bones on it, and it was like, warning, be careful how you take care of your Furby. And she was like, what does that mean? What does that mean? And I never explained it to her, so she became like really afraid of Furbies on what they would do.
You were a cruel older sister.
I'm actually the younger sister.
Don't feed it after midnight. Oh no. Oh, you're younger, that you were evil.
Yeah, I spooked my older sister with this.
Wait,
she's never seen a Furby.
We never ranked Parasect on ass kick.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure it'd be difficult to kick some. Well, it's already dead. I feel like it'd be hard to stop something that's already deceased.
Well, it does
like
have poison attacks.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be like fighting a superpowered zombie at this point.
Yeah, I'll give it
so I'd say like a 9. 8 or 9. It's dangerous.
Well, you could probably torch it fairly easy, so I'll give it a 7. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then we're at the internet on that that one.
Yeah. The tick, right?
Yes.
Easily kicked.
Easily kicked. Ticked. Okay. Venomoth. Non-edible.
I don't like non-edible, and I don't like its design, so
yeah,
1.
Just a 1.
I'm at the second row for 1 now.
You just hate Pokemon.
Listen, I am picky about my Pokemons. I mean, not a single one is at 10 at the moment, and the ones that are at 9 are either ones I think are very spooky, like ghosts, or cute.
In Nausicaa, they burned the fungus. Oh yeah, Nausicaa, that was fascinating. I loved it. Ass kick ability, this thing can dump poison on you, but it kind of looks wimpy.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be kind of like how Butterfree, where as long as you get one good hit off of it, you're fine.
Yeah.
You just gotta get that hit.
So it's better to 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we have Diglett and Dotrio.
And we are 1/3 of the way through.
A lot of Pokemon. We keep getting new feet up.
Wow, yeah. Okay. Diglett. It's a mole. Edible.
Moles are edible.
Edible.
Plus, we don't know how much of Diglett there is.
Oh, there could be so much under there. So many oops. We will eat all the Pokemon.
Crunchy.
Likability.
I'd say Diglett and Dotrio would be edible.
Yeah, let's just combo because they're basically the same thing.
Yeah. They look like literally the same, except like
There's
one
3.
has 2 more people.
Yeah. Diglett isn't starting. Sausage with a nose.
I mean, I used to think that was its mouth. Because it just kind of looked like a
Oh my god, that is a hilarious image. I love how its call is just like it's just 3 times over. So I'm
Likability. I don't like Diglett. Both are in 1.
I give it a 6, and Doug's trio is a 7 because there's 2 more.
Understandable. So Ask Ability. This one is quite literally whack-a-mole.
It's quite literally whack-a-mole. That's a 1.
I feel like it'd be just a losing battle at some point because we'd get tired and then they would get the drop on us.
Yeah, actually, so let's give the 3. I'm gonna give the Doug trio a 5 and the Diglett a 4. Roll under you and you'll twist your ankle.
Yeah.
Tastes like dirt. Okay, Meowth.
Now I liked Meowth. Like Meowth was a pretty cool dude in like the anime and all that. And personally, I never used regular Meowth, but I did use a Alolan Meowth in
Baby.
Sun and Moon.
Okay, but is it edible?
It's a cat.
If you want Pokerus,
Of course
basically.
it's edible. Now hold up. It's a you wouldn't claim that your cat would get it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but
I would say that it's edible. I'd argue that it was that like Persian and Meowth would be actually edible.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Especially Persian, because Persian looks like it like
Muscles.
it's based off of like the female lions.
Yeah, so you'd have like some muscular meat there. I've never even thought about trying like lion meat, so it's kind of fascinating. Okay. Likability, yes. So we'll go with it. They're edible.
Meowth is out of 3. I like Meowth personality wise. Looks wise, not as much.
I'm gonna say a 6 for Meowth and a 7 for Persian.
I'm actually putting Persian at a 6.
Ooh, I do like how regal it looks.
So sleek, so beautiful. And then you have a lowland version where it's just goofy.
Yes, beautiful.
Look at this dude.
Okay, kick its ass.
Meowth, I feel like well, that's pretty much fighting a cat at that point. That'd be a little hard, but not too hard because all the scratching and the biting and all that. Meowth would be, I think, a 2.
Use
but
your head.
Persian,
Use drugs.
Persian would actually be the difficult one because then you're fighting a lion. Do you reasonably think you could fight a lion?
Yeah, I mean, Persian I think is smaller than a lion. Let me look at its size. Yeah, it's only 3 feet.
Okay, so it's small, but that's still actually pretty dangerous.
It's closer to a
I feel like they would have the power.
I think a Savannah cat, maybe. Yeah, I would say it would be under. I would put it under a 6, and then Meowth under a 4.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Launch the catnip. Bwah.
Like I carry catnip on me
To prevent Persian attacks. Side deck and gold deck.
I feel like we're definitely going faster by doing like the evolutions where it's just 2 of them at the same time.
Yes. We could just kind of combine. Side deck and gold deck. Edible.
Definitely, they're duck.
They're duck.
Duck.
Likability.
I don't like either.
Huh?
I don't like either of them.
I
put them both.
Put Psyduck under a 3 and Golduck under a 1.
Actually, I put Psyduck 1 and then Golduck 2 because Golduck does look kind of cool.
Well, how are they platypus if they're called ducks? Just kidding. They do look like platypus, yes. Even though it's a duck.
But they're just liars, don't you know? Pokemon are a bunch of liars.
It's easier to call them a duck than call them a platypus. Launch the catnip. Could explode with psychic power. They could.
I feel like they'd be a 6.
Yeah, I'll put Psyduck under a 3, I think, just because you can knock it out. And Golduck is under a 6.
Okay. So, Mankey and... I
Primate.
forgot the other one.
Primate.
They're monkeys.
Monkey.
They look like they'd have some meat on them, just under that fur.
Yes.
I guess they taste like pork. Because of the
Yeah.
pig nose.
I kind of think that, yeah, that they seem kind of pig-like, so I'll say definitely edible, both of them.
Yeah. And then in terms of likability, I like Mankey, so I'm gonna put Mankey at a 4 and Primeape at a 1. They look very similar, but I just like how Mankey looks a little cute.
I'm gonna make Mankey at a 5 and Primate at a 4. I do like how Primate just kind of looks like an angry ball of fur with like muscle man arms for no reason.
Angry Cocoa Puff.
Monkey brains. Okay. Oof. Mankey.
Well, don't they both know martial? Aren't they both fighting types? Wouldn't they both know martial arts?
Mankey a little bit less.
I feel like they'd kick our ass.
I put Mankey at a 4, and Primeape is like giant and angry and very strong, so I'd put him up at an 8. Ooh, 10?
If you're angry enough, then they destroy you.
Yeah, I'll put 10. I'll put 10. Yes. Like Geodude with the toupee?
Oh my god. Okay, so Arcanine and
Growlithe.
Thing. I always forget like the names of like some of the evolutions.
They're doggos. If you want poker. Oh dear. The first Pokemon that I got that had naturally had Pokerus was actually a Growlithe.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Listen, they're just good buppers.
They're good buppers. Wait, why is Steam opening? Stop opening Steam. Jeez.
Steam is like, hey, don't you want to play with me now?
No. Stop updating Steam. Leave the Steam. God. I'd say they're both edible. I wouldn't want to eat them, but they're edible.
I wouldn't eat them, but they're puppers.
Bupper.
Bupper.
Likability.
They're both buppers, so of course I'm gonna put them at a 6.
I'm putting Growlithe at 8 and Arcanine at a 9.
They're buppers.
Buppers. Ask Kickability. This thing could bite your ankles to shite, so I'm going to put the first one at a 4 and then Arcanine at a...
8?
9. It's a very big dog. A very big dog.
Okay. Then yeah, 9. So, Poliwag
and Poliwhirl and Poliwrath.
Okay. So the frog.
Size.
Hon.
Hon. The Poliwag is just a it doesn't look like it has any meat on it. It's just like a bag of liquid with some organs. It's just not really edible.
Capri Sun.
It's like it's a tadpole. I just the spiral bit is the straw. Why would you say these things?
Sure.
If you follow what the Pokédex says, the spiral bit's supposed to be their organs.
Yeah, because I've seen frogs like that. There's like a frog where when they're like babies, they're you can see this world pattern, which is their like organs.
Yeah. I would say glass frogs. Yeah. I would say Poliwag is non-edible.
Yeah.
It just doesn't have enough
But
meat.
what about Poliwhirl and Poliwrath look like they have at least a little.
Yeah, I would call those semi-edible.
Yeah. And then in terms of likability, Poliwhirl I'm putting at a 3, but Poliwag at a 3, and then Poliwhirl and Poliwrath at a 1.
Poliwag is a 5 for me. Poliwhirl is a 3, and Poliwrath is a 1. Edible part of a frog is the legs, and these guys are all stumpy.
Well, Poliwrath has some legs.
Poliwrath has some legs on him. He has some kind of fancy legs.
This is whether or not they're edible, not how much of the food that we'd actually eat.
Oh my gosh.
And then whether or not Poliwag, whether or not we kick their ass. I'm pretty sure we would kick Poliwag's ass.
We could kick its ass accidentally.
We just step on him like, oh, whoops.
Poliwrath, but in high heels.
No.
Okay.
So Poliwag, Poliwhirl, and then Poliwrath. Poliwhirl and almost dropped my tablet. Poliwhirl and Poliwrath. I feel like they would put up more of a fight. Poliwrath especially. Mm-hmm. So I feel like it would go like 1 for Poliwhirl.
Yeah.
Sorry, Poliwag, and then Poliwhirl would be like a 3, no 2, and then Poliwrath would be like a 5, maybe a 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Poliwrath under a 6, Poliwhirl under a 3, and Poliwag under a 1.
Okay. So now we have Abra, Kadabra, and Kazam, I think.
Yeah, and Alakazam.
Okay, yeah.
Abra, Kadabra, and Alakazam.
They don't look edible. They're so bony. They don't look like they'd have any meat.
Yeah. They just don't look like they have much meat at all.
I feel like we should just put them under inedible because they're not even worth it.
Yeah, it's just at that point, it's just the tail. The tail might be good.
Semi-edible then.
Semi-edible.
The tails do look kind of beefy.
Alakazam loses the tail, so it's unedible completely.
Okay, so Alakazam unedible, but the other two
semi-edible.
And then in terms of likability, I've always tried to catch an Abra, but they always ran away from me. So I'm putting Abra at a 6. Kadabra I'm putting at like 3, and then Alakazam at a 1. No, I'm putting Kadabra at a 2.
Abra is
a
5, and Kadabra and Alakazam are 2s.
And then, okay, well, I feel like we're screwed a little bit. They have mind magic on us.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if we tried to get anywhere close to them, it would sense us and teleport away.
Yeah. Okay, so if you'd have to say if they actually wanted to fight. So Abra, if they actually wanted to fight, we could just crush them. No big deal.
Yeah. If we bum rush them, we might be able to get them down. It would very much depend on if we can do it fast enough.
And Kadabra is a bit stronger, so I'd probably put that at a 6, and then Alakazam, we're just screwed. That thing can read your mind from a mile away. It's a 10.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, Machop.
So we have
Machoke and
Machamp and then Machoke.
Yeah.
Oh, I mixed it up.
Machoke. Machamp.
So, first off, they all look like Chads, by the way.
They do.
And secondly, they look very human, so I feel like this would be kind of like cannibalism, but they look very edible.
They do. They do. I'm gonna say all of them are edible. Also,
yes.
The weirdest thing is that it's all like, are those actual pants, or is it a marking? Do they have Pokewieners? What?
Do they naturally just grow a belt?
Do they just grow a belt? Is that just it? They
Maybe
just
they
grow
steal the belt from people.
Yeah. Or is it like made of like scales or something? What is it? They have hands, they can use tools
they can
and make stuff. They make it themselves. Okay.
They see the human.
Huh.
Now I just imagine they like observe the humans and then they're just like, they're wearing underwear. Let me just swoosh right in and take some.
They like maybe like no, okay, so if you look at them, imagine it without the belt and just the bottom part is a marking. And then they add the belt later, and that's just a thing that they pick up from analyzing humans. They feel naked.
But in terms of likability, I don't particularly like all of them, but I have I'm putting all of them into, but I did have like a Machamp that I named like Chad. And he was cool.
I'm gonna put my Machamp in a 5 and the other two in a 1. I had a Machamp. It was amazing. I never liked the other evolutions. I don't know, but I just like Machamp is like, I just imagine if you had like a really stupid but really sweet one, like that would be very nice. I himbo Machamp.
So a himbo?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Just a little himbo Pokemon.
Again.
You're glitching out.
First of the Machamps. Oh no.
Okay. Whoa. I can't hear you. D. Oh no. Yet again. D. 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 Hello? Hello.
Okay, so in terms of fighting, listen, I'm gonna say this outright. We're screwed against Machamp because he can punch people over the horizon, and that's really far. And he can punch, I think, like 1,000 times a second. We die.
Yeah, Tin. Pi said the Pokemon are done with her eating their brethren. to you getting kicked out.
Well, too bad. I'm here to stay, Pokemon. You're getting eaten.
Okay, so Machop, I'm gonna give a 5. This fella can punch your ankles like there's no tomorrow.
And then Machoke, I'd say a 7.
Yeah,
he's a tough boy.
And then Machamp has just ascended to God tier and is level 10.
He's too strong.
The Rotom running her router has defected.
I wish it would stop being defective. Alright, now for the bells.
Bellsprout, Weeping Bell, and Victory Bell.
So, they're plants.
They're plants. They are poison type, but I think it's only part of them.
What part would be the poison bit? That's the question.
Well, I think maybe the bell would, but imagine like the roots or the leaves you could use. Kissy.
Oh, kind of like a buttercup?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I'd say semi-edible.
Semi-edible, yeah.
And then
Weeping Bell, probably the same, and Victory Bell, probably the same.
Yeah, I feel like they're all. In terms of I hate all of them.
When it's a pitcher plant, the fluid inside is what's toxic. You keep saying this because you want to eat it. I want to eat everything. I'm hungry. You hate all of them?
Yeah, I hate all 3.
I like Bellsprout's just like looks like a little fellow like running. Like, can you imagine how stupid he'd look just running like wah wah wah?
Just wiggling.
Wiggle wiggle. Don't like Weeping Bell. Bellsprout gets a 4 from me, and Victory Bell gets a 6. I like it. Actually, I'll make it a 7 even. I had one on my team for a while, and it was a beast.
Fair. Now then, I'm pretty sure we could kill all of them with a little bit of fire.
Bellsprout, easy. Stomp it.
Weeping Bell, a little bit of fire, it'll be fine. Anyone can make a handmade flamethrower with a lighter and some hairspray.
Yeah, so let's make a 4 or less.
And then I feel like the same is for Victory Bell.
Well, Victory Bell has higher potent poison and can just like throw up poison acid on you, so.
That's fair, but if you're far enough away from it and you use the handmade flamethrower, then if it starts spitting poison, like gas, if it's gaseous, then it's just gonna explode itself.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it at 8 personally, just because it would take more
time
outside help to get it, to kill it. Yes.
Okay. So Squidward and Handsome Squidward. Listen, I forgot their names.
Tentacle and Tentacruel. Oh.
I'm sorry, to me they're just Squidward and Handsome Squidward.
Good. Jellyfish. This is where we need Cartoonimal's expertise. Is she here still? I don't know. Can you eat a jellyfish? The hint I want. Pie!
Hi, please, you're supposed to be the pure one.
You're supposed to be the pure one. Let me look it up. Can you eat jellyfish? You can eat jellyfish. They're actually very good, apparently. They have a crunchy texture? Weird. You've corrupted me. Oh no. Okay.
I feel like the Squidwards, I think they have like a shell, don't they? Like a hard shell thing?
No.
I feel like, is it soft?
It's soft.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello, cartoon.
Hello. I'm gonna say semi-edible because you can't eat the entirety of it.
Yeah. Listen, we just pop those red orbs, eat it like jelly.
Warp. Okay,
And
likability.
Likability. They're Squidwards, so they're already at a 3 for me.
They're at, okay, Tentacool is a 1, Tentacruel is a 3. For me.
Okay.
Some
And
jellyfish
then
are edible.
Ass Kickability. Are they just water, or are they like water cycle?
They're water poison.
Oh. Okay. Well then, time to get the fishing rod. Listen, once they're on the land, it's fine.
Tentacool is supposed to be more of a squid or a jelly. I think it's still a jellyfish. It's still got the bell, and you know. I'd say a 3 for Tentacool and a 6 for Tentacruel, just because there's more tentacles to deal with.
Okay, yeah. Thingy.
Okay, double check. There's getting so many Pokemon on this list that it's getting like crazy, I swear. Huh.
Don't worry, we're almost there.
Okay, Geodude.
Geodude. What are all the Geodes called?
Geodude, Graveler, and Golem.
Okay,
Stinky.
so listen. We could totally eat a rock.
I mean,
I mean, you can put it as unedible because they're rocks, but I'm saying that you could.
You could. But should you?
Should I? No. Would I? Maybe.
I'm gonna put them all as inedible.
Yeah.
Unless.
Unless.
Change it from not edible to not edible and then ... unless.
You just make another line that gets not edible unless.
Non-toxic does not mean edible. Okay, likability.
I don't like Geodude. I don't like Graveler. I'm fine with the third one because he looks
Golem?
like he's just a goofy boy stuck in a rock.
Yes.
So I'm gonna put him at 3.
Yeah, he gets a 5 from me. Actually, yeah, 5 from me, and the other 2 evolutions get a 1.
And then, okay, they're rocks. We're gonna hurt our feet.
Yeah.
We can't get them. Like, I feel like if we
Geodude.
tried to go at them, Geodude, we might be able to get at them with maybe a pickaxe or like a sledgehammer.
Yeah.
But
think-
the other 2, I feel like we're gonna have too hard of a time, and they're gonna crush us before we can crush them.
Yeah, Geodude, 3, Graveler a 6, and Golem a 8 or 9.
Because it's really tough. That thing looks like it
Yeah.
could start rolling around at the speed of sound and crush us.
It could. I like the first one, cute. Pie's like the Geodudes. She like the dudes. Yeah.
She's like, this is my dude.
Ponyta and Rapidash, glue. Yes, edible.
Crunchy. Spicy.
Spicy.
Just some spicy boys.
Crack
let's see,
open
let's
gems.
see.
I
I personally don't really like either very much. I like the Galarian versions.
love the Galarian versions a lot better. I'm going to give Ponyta a 5 and Rapidash a 6 just because I had a really nice Rapidash once.
Ponyta 2, Rapidash at 1 for me.
Kickability. The horse.
It's a horse. The pony we might be able to kick down and turn into glue, but that horse, we're dead. Horses have like strong kicks.
I'm gonna put Rapidash up at a 10, also because I'm afraid of horses because one of them nearly trampled me.
Understandable.
And ponies make up for their size with meanness. And Ponyta is 6.
Okay.
Plus it's on fire. It's not just a horse, it's on fire.
That's gonna hurt a lot.
Okay,
So-
Slowpoke and Slowbro. Edible.
Yeah, like isn't it a thing that their tails are very delicious?
Yes, they eat the tail a lot. I think both of them are edible.
Well, yeah, we just have to get rid of the shell in the second one.
Yeah. Which is another Pokemon bit down on it and then evolved, basically.
Alright, so different likability. I like both of them a bit, so I'm putting them at 5. They're goofy dudes.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them both at 5 too. Kick butt.
And then ass kickability. We could take down a Slowpoke. What is he gonna do? He's gonna sit there.
Shell has eyes. Yes, the shell is alive. Yeah, we could take him down super easy.
Slowbro, he's smarter, but I don't know if he'd be smart enough.
Give it a 3.
Yeah. So now we have
Magnemite and Magneton.
so they're metal. Just
Mhm.
because I like to chew pennies doesn't mean that I can eat this.
Just a dude, bro. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so those would be non-edible.
Yep.
Sadly. Likability.
1.
I give both of them a 6. I like them. Metal fillings.
Ask Likability. They are metal. That's going to hurt so much trying to break them.
Let's do a 4 and a 6. That's mine.
That's okay. That sounds good.
Far-fetched.
Okay, listen. He comes with the onion.
He's literally edible. In canon.
He brings the dish.
Yeah.
You ready for some? Yeah. This is literally his job, to be eaten.
Based on a joke about eaten. Yes.
This is his job.
Oh my gosh.
So, in terms of likability, 2.
I'm gonna say a 7. He's got a funny little duck.
And then in ask likability, I'm sorry, my dude, you're getting eaten. Get in the pot.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 2 just because they probably learned. I'll make a 3. Probably because they're a little bit more aggressive because they've been hunted to shite.
So now we have Doduo and Dotrio.
Yes.
So chicken.
Chicken.
They're like ostriches. So
Edible.
yeah.
Likability.
I don't really I like Doduo a little bit, so 5. But Dotrio, I'm gonna put it to 3.
Yeah, the duo is a 6 for me, and Dotrio is a 1. Actually, I'll give it a 2.
So ask kickability. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna be hecka aggressive on us, and just two pecking at once. That's gonna be annoying.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that under a 5 and Dotrio under a 7 because it's very big.
More heads.
Actually, I'll put it under an 8 because it's pretty big. No, wait, a 7. 7 is good.
Okay, so we have the seals.
Yes, seal. Seal and Dugongugo.
Okay, it's clubbing time.
Edible.
Edible and edible. So likability, 1 for both.
I'm gonna put seal under 3 and Dugong under 7. I like it.
Understandable. So there's seals. How hard do you think it'd be to fight them?
Well, the first form, not very hard. I would give it maybe a 2. The last form is pretty tough. They're very big and very chomp. I would put that under a 6 probably.
Okay.
Also, I was thinking we might be able to take a short break.
Okay.
Because my throat is getting a little full.
Get a little bit of water. I should probably get some.
So we're going to take like 5-minute break and then we will be right back. Boy. See you in a second. Yeah, it is getting late. We're gonna finish this though. We're gonna get all Pokemon and then we're
gonna get all of them and then do something else.
Yes. 5-minute break.
I'm drink.
Boop boop. And we are back. Hello.
Hello, we've gotten drink.
We got drink and stuff.
But now we're back to judging Pokemons.
Yes. Let me see here. We are on 88 and 89. Grimer and Muck.
So, yep.
Confused.
So, I mean, they're literal balls, like the literal like poison slime. We can't eat that unless we were like looking for death.
Yeah. So, non-edible. Sadly.
Yeah.
Likability.
Muck is kind of okay.
Grimer.
So 2.
Grimer's
And Grimer's a 1.
Grimer's a 1 and Muck is a 8. I have a shiny one that I absolutely love. I want hugs.
Do not hug the slime. It will murder.
Oh, wait, we need to do kick-ass ability.
How are you supposed to fight it?
You're not. You just die.
You just die.
That's up at a 10 for both of them.
Yeah. Well, actually, I can think of maybe one way.
Oh, water?
Enough water.
But you'd need, that would still be pretty high up.
That would be hard. I'd still say that's a 10. We'd probably get our ass handed to us if we don't have something like a Blastoise with us.
Yeah, let's say Grimer is like a 8, Muck is a 9 or a 10, because you could still defeat them, but you would definitely need outside help. You could not do it bare-fisted.
Now you need like Blastoise.
Yes. Fire hose. Okay, Shelter
and Clambo?
Cloister.
Cloister. Okay. So, I don't think they're edible. Like, I feel like they're just hard balls with faces.
I think they might be semi-edible. I think that, I mean, they are a clam, and clams have skin.
Maybe, but Cloister is like an oyster, and oysters have pearls, and pearls are not edible.
True.
So I can understand if maybe like the first one is semi-edible, but the second one, no way it's edible.
But imagine that its face is just like straight up just smushy.
Gross.
I'm gonna say I think that they are oh hello. I think that oh yeah, we could ask Cartoon. Cartoon, do you think Cloister has is edible, has edible parts?
The fish expert.
Yeah, do you think in general oysters do they have any sort of edible?
At least these Pokemon.
Or do you think that they would, you know, here
be inedible?
Be edible.
We wait patiently.
Aphrodisiacs. What?
What?
What? My angry face. It's true? What?
Wait, are they really used for that?
Oysters? A myth.
Oh.
It's a myth, yeah.
Okay, I was about to say, like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah, like, what? Traditionally, oysters were thought to get the motor running. Are they edible?
I know, like, you eat oysters, but I don't know if the Pokemon that looks like an oyster would be, like, very edible. I can't justify that the oyster,
Yes,
not the
because-
oyster, yeah, the freaking the clam, the one with the pearl looking face would be edible. I just can't see it.
I'm gonna say semi-edible for both of them. That's what I think.
All right.
I mean, it might not be
Likability.
good, but maybe behind it or something.
I'm gonna put the first one at a 2, and then the oyster-looking one at a 1, because I don't like them that much.
Yeah, Cloister is 1. Shelter is going to be a 6 for me because it looks just so gorpy.
I have like 3 lines now for 1.
My gosh.
And I'm on my second line for 2.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Ghastly Haunter Gengar.
You can't eat a ghost.
Oh wait, we didn't fight Shelter
Oh, right.
and Cloister. Dang it.
Get a hammer.
Yeah, so let's put Shelter like a 4 because you need outside stuff, and Cloister at like a 6 because you need even more. Would you smooch a ghost?
I would kiss a ghost.
You bet I'd smooch a ghost.
But like freaking Haunter, freaking like Ghastly Haunter, Gengar.
What?
The only one I think that you could like, aren't they also poisonous?
I think
They're
the
poison
evolution, I think Gengar is poisonous.
Okay, but like either way, they're ghosts. Just because they can touch you doesn't mean that you can eat them.
Yeah,
So they're inedible.
they're inedible.
I'm going to put these boys, except the last one, Gengar, at a 10. Gengar goes at a 9.
You don't like Gengar?
I don't like Gengar, but I like Haunter and Ghastly.
Oh.
Well, like I like Gengar, but not as much as the other two. And I had on my team when I got a Ghastly and not a Ghastly, a Ghastly. I named it Hopes and Dreams, like that freaking picture from Squidward when he was putting flowers from his hopes and dreams.
Gengar looks huggable. Oh.
Look huggable, but I'm pretty sure that that'd be the end of you.
Ghastly is okay. Haunter is kind of nifty. I like he's just has hands, and then Gengar looks very huggable. I got a shiny Ghastly, and I evolved him. I was a bit disappointed actually when he evolved into a Gengar because the Gengar has little to no difference. Hazmat suit hugs. Well, you can hug a Gengar and it won't immediately kill you or curse you. Only if the Gengar really wants to do that.
Yeah. It's just like, don't anger it. So ask Likability. We're fighting ghosts.
Why did it auto put them? It auto sorted them weird. What?
Weird. But like, ask Likability, we can't fight a ghost.
Oh wait, yeah. I put Ghastly at 6 and Gengar and Haunter at 10.
You can't fight a ghost.
Oop.
That's an issue. We'd get our butts handed to us.
I accidentally sorted them in the wrong category, the Gengars.
Oh no.
There we go. Let me make sure I didn't do that with another one. Is it Shelters? I think that's right. Bustin' makes me feel good. Consent. Okay, so you can't fight a ghost.
I mean, they might go away if they're bored with you, but if it's like a fight, you're doomed.
Ghastly can't do much other than just be like woo, and you could just kind of get like exercise it. So I'm gonna put it at 3. Haunter is tougher.
That would be if you know how to do that. Because like going just by like me and your skills, like do you actually legitimately know how to exercise a ghost?
Yes.
Really?
To some extent, yes.
Okay, cool. I would just ask my mom to do it.
It's the gift of growing up as a very curious child in a church.
It's like, ooh, what spooky things can I know?
Like, ooh, tell me all about this, and they're all like, oh yeah, okay, here you go. This is how we do it. I'm like, fascinating.
I know when I was younger, I think I encountered a ghost or something like it. It was something weird. I might have been like half asleep, but it was one time when I was really young, and me and my family were in a room. I was trying to sleep, but I couldn't sleep. So I was like, I was hanging out under the blanket, and then I took off the blanket and looked up, and I saw like phasing through the wall this weird like white figure, and I couldn't quite distinguish it because I only saw it for like a moment. Then I freaked out, immediately went under the blanket, and was like, okay, if I'm under the blanket, it can't hurt me. I am completely safe under here. And then after a bit, I looked up and it was gone.
I said the reason why I know how exorcisms work is that they thought I had something in me. Okay, yeah, so Gengar is at 10, Hunter is at 9, and Ghastly is at 3 for me.
Onyx.
Onyx.
You can't eat that?
Nope.
And likability, I don't really like Onyx, so 1.
I'm gonna give it a 5. It's kind of neutral. Oh crap, she's under a blanket. Oh well, back to the netherworld.
Pretty much.
Could we fight it? I mean, it's a gigantic rock snake.
I'm sure we'll die. Even with tools, we die.
Yeah, I'm pretty much gonna put that as a 10. We didn't know. Okay, Drowsy and Hypno.
How susceptible are you to hypnotism?
Not really.
Then you would kick its ass.
Yes.
But edible? They look edible.
They look edible. I'd say that they're
look
edible.
Like anteaters.
Yeah.
Well, one looks like an anteater and the other looks like a guy.
It's just a guy.
He has some old man in a fursuit.
Yes. Very edible. Based on a tapir, which are eaten, so very edible. Very edible.
Delicious.
Likability,
I don't like this guy. I don't like the second one's face. I put the first one in a 2.
I put Drowsy is a 1 and Hypno is a...
Can't believe
4.
you've been hypnotized this whole time as an opossum.
I only think I'm an opossum? What? Oh no!
You were never an opossum in the first place. I can't believe this.
They're like, do you eat garbage? And I'm like, yes. They're like, but do you have opossum ears and a tail? And I'm like, oh no! Okay.
So, the ask-ability. So, you're not susceptible to hypnotism, so I'm pretty sure you'd kick their butts very easily.
Yeah, I put them both as a 1. They're just kind of wimpy.
Yeah. I feel like the hypnotism is the only thing they have going for them.
Yep.
So, the Kingler and Krabby. Mr. Krabs.
Krabby and Kingler. Yes.
Mr. Krabs and Mr. Krabs' uncle.
Good. Edible, yes. I would not eat it because I'm allergic, but yes.
I've never had a crab, so don't worry, I'll eat the crabs for you.
I've heard a lot of people say that it's good. I just, I get itchy.
I mean, I figured you'd just die.
Yeah, I would die. It's good if it doesn't kill you. Oh my gosh.
Likability. I don't like either.
Yeah.
I am picky about my Pokemons.
Okay, so I it wasn't crab though, it was lobster. We went on a cruise because my mom paid for a cruise with some friends. Sadly Dee could not join. But it was kind of funny because they had a lobster night and oh wait, maybe this was the cruise before that. I don't remember. But there was a lobster night, so I went down to the place and everyone was getting lobster. I didn't get lobster because I knew I was allergic to shrimp and I didn't want to try it. But I was like really itchy and I was like itchy and turning red and having a bit of trouble breathing, but not super bad. And I'd never had a super extreme reaction, but it was just a lot of it, so it's kind of eh. So the waiter comes up and it kind of goes, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, fine. Can I just get my order to go, like, bring it up to the room? Because I'm kind of allergic to lobster. And he's like, oh no, are you okay? Should I call a medic? Are you dying? Can you breathe? Do you have EpiPen?
Oh, that poor guy.
So freaked out at the moment. He was just like, oh god, are you literally dying right now? Oh no, you should have told me. Oh god, I had no idea. Like, it's fine. I wouldn't have come down here in the first place if I didn't think that I would be okay. And now I realize that I'm having trouble, so I'll just leave and I'll be fine. A poor waiter. Yeah, I felt so bad. He was so freaked out. Okay, ask Likability.
They're crabs.
The crabs.
They're crabs. Just get a bat.
Kingler is pretty big, so I'll give him 5. Krabby, I will give a 2 just because he's hard.
Crab.
Crib.
Now we're dealing with explosives.
Voltorb and Electrode, non-edible.
If you're a coward.
You're a cow. Oh, Likability.
I like the second one. He looks so happy. He's like, yeah. So I'll put him at like a 5.
Licking
and then
battery.
First one at a 3.
Yeah, Voltorb's gonna be a 1. Electrode is going to be a 5 for me.
So
they blow up.
Yeah, they blow up. Both of them are 10. We die. That's just instant death.
Voltorb feels like it's kind of like a firecracker. Like if you had a firecracker blow up near your foot or something and you'd be like, ow, that hurt. You know, it wasn't really good. You probably need to go to the hospital, but it's dead. You won. So,
it's like, as long as you survive the explosion, you'd win.
I'd put Voltorb under a
4.
I'm gonna put him under a 2 and Electrode under a 7. Okay, maybe an 8. Yeah.
So, Executor and...
Execute.
Thank you.
Eggs are cute and Executor, yes.
They are egg. I love eggs.
Egg. Edible. Yeah.
Crunchy.
I'm gonna say Executor is only semi-edible because you can't eat the entirety of it, basically.
No, but you could rip its head off.
Yeah, you could rip its heads off. And they do fall off, and then they turn into Execute.
Oh, well that's just free food.
Yeah, that's how they reproduce.
Alright. Likability. I like the eggs. The eggs are at a 3, and then Palm Tree at a 2.
I'm gonna make a 6 for Execute and both Execute and Executor.
Alright. Ass kick ability. They're eggs. Crush them.
They're egg 1. Executor is taller, so I'm going to give him a 3.
Okay.
Also,
so now
you don't know how to... I don't know, like, if you remove all of its heads, does it die? I don't know, man.
Who knows? We're gonna have to find that out. So now we have Cubone and Marowak.
Yes.
I love Marowak. That's a cool looking Pokemon. And I love how it's just wearing the skull of its mother.
Casually, just like it's no big deal.
I mean, that and like, the vulture Pokemon, like Volby and stuff, and what was it? I forgot the other one.
Shovel and Toad.
Like, those Pokemon just wear them as like trophies. This like Lamau, look, we stole these freaking bones from the moms of these people. Look how pretty I look.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, skull in a skull in a skull in a skull. It's trouble emoting. Cubone and Marowak. I'm gonna say they're both edible. Also,
yeah.
Wait one moment.
Gesundheit. Gesundheit times 2. Gesundheit times 3. Combo breaker.
Okay. They are annoying for people who like brains. Ha ha. They actually, there's a lot of things pointing to that Cubone and Marowak are actually related to Kangaskhan.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Let's get a priest in here to play. Okay, like a very edible likability.
I love Marowak. Marowak is going at a 10, and then Cubone at a 6.
Marowak at an 8 and Cubone at a 6. 6 is pretty much filling up for me.
Mine is mostly 1. That's really, I'm pretty sure we could take Cubone.
Yeah. Just like its mother.
Baby. Marowak would be a little bit of more of a problem.
I think it's more of a 7.
Yeah. Because, like, he'd put up a bit more of a fight, definitely. But, you know, we'd still be able to take him. Kinda.
Yep. Let me see here.
So now we have, the punchy Pokemon and then the kicky Pokemon. I forgot their names.
One moment. We go. Yeah, okay, so, Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan.
Yeah. I mean, they look edible.
They do.
Hitmonlee more than Hitmonchan. Hitmonlee looks like he has more, like, fat.
Yeah.
So I'd say Hitmonlee definitely edible, Hitmonchan semi-edible, because he doesn't have a lot.
Yeah.
Cheerleading fruits.
Yes. Also, I've always been like, it's interesting, Hitmonchan. It's like, why do you have like boxing gloves? Like literally boxing gloves in like a little outfit.
Well, hold up. What if those boxing gloves are just the way their fists are?
I could see that.
Now the clothes, I'm pretty sure they stole.
Yeah. They're like little shoes even.
Beedrill stung his hands.
Oh my gosh. Okay, likability.
I like Hitmonlee, kinda, so 5. Hitmonchan is gonna be a 2.
I don't really like Hitmonlee, so that's a 1, but Hitmonchan is going to be a 6.
And then, I'm sorry, but both of them know martial arts. Like, one's boxing, one's freaking, like, martial arts. We're getting our butts handed.
Yeah.
No questions about it.
I mean, well, it wouldn't be a straight up 10, I think, because if you had a gun.
I say 9. It'd be really hard, but you'd have...
Yeah, it's like fighting Jackie Chan, almost.
Yeah.
But not quite Jackie Chan.
So like a 9. 9 or 8.
Okay, Lickitung. Edible.
That's a chunky boy. Edible.
Probably
but
bubble.
I don't like Lickitung so much. I don't like it. So creepy. I'm just immediately putting it in 1. I don't even want to look at it.
It's kind of a funny lizard, so I'm gonna put it in 6. Cowtongue.
Ass kick ability. I would wreck it.
It can paralyze you. Like, its tongue adds paralysis. So, I'm gonna say a 5 for me.
Okay, 5's fair. I'm still destroying it, though.
Yes. Coughing and wheezing.
They're poison. They're little poison gas. There's no way to eat that.
Yeah. Sadly.
Likability. I don't like either of them. I'm
They're
now on my 4th line.
Wonk. Wheezing is 1, coughing is 4, just because he looks kind of stupid and I like that. Puffball fungus, right? I think that's what they're based on.
So, here's the thing. Fighting them. I feel like even if we win, we die.
I mean, if you have a gas mask.
Okay, if you have a gas mask on, it's that'd be fine.
Yeah.
But like otherwise, you'd die if you won. So I'd say that's like a 7 because you need a gas mask.
Yeah. That's where I put him. That sounds about right. Yeah. You need a gas mask, but it's like, you know, everyone in 10 seems like even if you are prepared, you will probably still die.
Yeah,
I know it's 9. We're gonna get the rest of the Pokemon, and even if we go a little over.
Yeah, we're almost done. We have
Yes.
like 2.5 lines left, and we're doing them in like
20.
pairs. So you know.
So
go
we're
back
at 101 and 11, and there's 150. So we have about 40 more, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Rhyhorn and Rhydon.
I feel like Rhydon is edible, but Rhyhorn doesn't really seem like it.
What if you cracked open Rhyhorn and it was like meat? Like it's rock outside and very hard, but on the inside it's like this soft meat.
Okay, then both would be edible.
I'm gonna say it's semi-edible, and Rhyhorn is probably the same.
Okay. Likability, Rhyhorn I don't like. Rhydon I like a little bit more, so I'm putting him at 2.
Yeah, Rhydon is a 3, and Rhyhorn is a 1.
Now, askability. They are rhinos. You
Very.
don't want to fight a rhino.
Yeah. My gosh. I'd say Rhydon is a... Oh.
8 and then Rhyhorn a 9.
Yes. Yes, that sounds just about right, yeah. Okay, Chansey.
Egg.
Edible.
Likability. You're kind of cute, so 5.
Yeah, I'll see. I like Chansey quite a bit, so I'm gonna give a 7, actually. I like its old sprites better than the new one, though.
So, edibility.
One
it
second.
has an egg there.
One moment.
Okay, see, while she does for a moment, I'm going to ponder the delicious thoughts of egg. Eggs are very great. At least I think eggs are very great. Yes, egg. I love how many like recipes you can make with egg. Because I made I made
Okay,
2
I'm back.
souffle omelets. Oh, hello. I'm talking about eggs.
Egg.
So it's very. It looks like I would like askability. First off, egg. He weak. Okay, hold up. I didn't have a character that was an egg. I had 2 characters named Egg. 2 of them.
Ask kickability.
She weak. She's just a healer. She weak.
I'm gonna say a 3, just cause she's kind of big, and I think it'd be kind of like boing, a little hard.
I'm gonna just hold that egg ransom, so she'll give up, and then I can kick her face.
Okay, Tangela.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
It's the forbidden. It's infinite spaghetti.
I think it's a poison type.
Is it?
No, it's pure grass.
Forbidden.
It's pure grass.
Then infinite spaghetti.
Infinite spaghetti. Very edible. I wish you had edible and then very edible.
Why not add very edible?
I'd have to go back and sort through stuff.
Listen, you can sort through it after stream.
Yeah, I'll add a very edible after stream and sort through it.
Okay, so Tangela, likability, you're kind of cute, so I'm gonna put you at a 5.
Don't roll away.
Rolling
Oh my
around
gosh.
like a cedar sound.
I'm gonna put it as 6.
I feel like I'd get my foot stuck.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put it up at a 5. Mhm.
Yeah, it'd be trouble to fight.
I feel like you would
Oh.
need something to help you out, like cutters or something.
Like fire.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Kangaskhan.
now we got, the mama.
Mima.
Edible.
Edible. But doesn't it look like Cubone?
Kinda, yeah.
Wait, where did I put Cubone?
You've abandoned Cubone. Can't believe this.
I'm trying to find Cubone on the edible skill. Okay, there it is. Okay. It's really similar. Okay, likability.
4.
I'm love the mama. I make her a 9.
Understandable. Ass kickability. I feel like I'd get my face kicked in by Mother.
Yes.
So like an 8.
Yeah, that's by the Nidos, so that makes about sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Horsey and Seadra.
Horse.
Horse.
Edible.
Edible.
Likability. I love them. They're so cute.
I like both of them because like Seadra looks really epic and Horsey is just adorable.
Yeah, I put one at 6 and the other at 7.
I am putting them both in 8. Seahorse is probably not very edible. Okay, but they're very big seahorses.
Crunchy, but not a lot of meat.
Crunchy, but not a lot
Don't
of
worry,
meat.
they're snacks. Finger food.
They're snacks. I mean, like, have you ever gone to a place that had like a food where it's like there's
Little finger food?
Yeah, where there's little finger food. It's like some kind of animal that there's just not much meat on. Kind of like rabbit. Rabbit doesn't have much meat on it. We had meat rabbits for a while.
You just gotta put it on a cracker.
Seahorses? No. Well, not seahorses, because there's not enough of them. Wings.
Perfect dragons.
Fightability. I think we could wreck a Horsey.
Yeah, they're baby.
Seadra can breathe fire, I think. So.
Huh?
It can learn like dragon breath, I think. Can it?
But is dragon breath fire?
It's like it looks like fire. I mean, it's a dragon type move, but yeah.
Big
It's
bonk there.
like the animation is like a purple fire, I believe, so.
That horse is weird.
So Seadra, I'd put it at a
Like
7. I mean, it can't do all that much, and it has a limited range, so.
Okay. So Goldeen and
Seadra.
Thank you.
Seeking. Duh.
Seeking.
Edible.
Yeah, they're fish.
Fish.
So I've never been one for fish.
Never been one fish, yeah. Wings,
So,
divas.
likability. I like Goldeen a little, so I'm gonna put it at 4. I don't like Seeking 1.
I used to like Goldeen, but I hate it now. And Seeking I like a little bit more because it kind of makes me think of a koi, so I'll make it a 3.
Nope.
And
then they're fish.
they're fish. Goldeen we could crush. Seeking I'll put it on 3 just because I think it'd be a little tougher. I mean, it can has stab move, but not that much.
Yeah.
Unicorn
So now
fish.
we have Star Me and Star You, which I like both of them because of a stupid joke I heard once where it was like, listen, I'm breaking up with you. It's not Star Me, it's Star You.
Oh, can you eat starfish? That's a question.
Let me Google that. Can you eat starfish? Yes.
Yes. Okay.
It said that they taste like sea urchin, but a bit more bitter and creamier.
Good to know that that's so easily understandable because so many people have eaten sea urchin.
I guess like the word creamier.
Creamy. Mm-hmm.
So very edible.
Edible. I mean, these look a
Well,
little
actually,
bit tougher, but
semi-edible because of the like you can only eat their arms.
yeah, semi-edible.
Likability. I like Staryu bit more than Starmie.
I like Starmie a bit more than Staryu.
So I have 4 and 3.
Staryu is a 1, Starmie is a not 1, a 2, and Starmie is a 5. Patrick Pokemon. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, can it kick our ass? Let's see. It's a starfish. But it is sharp. What do you think? Did your thing glitch again? I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay, like I said, pick them up and throw them like a frisbee.
How much do they weigh? Let's see. Staryu weighs... Let me scroll. Whoop, not that far. Oh, Staryu weighs 76 pounds.
Wow.
And Starmie weighs... 176. So... that might be a little harder.
Yeah, we might have to get like a pickaxe and slap him in the gem.
So... we'll put it by cloister, I guess. It's 6. Yeah. I don't know why my face so angry. Okay.
Does Angie work?
Mr. Mime.
No.
Technically edible.
Like, he's edible, but just no in general. I hate him.
No.
So, edible.
Nay.
But I want him out.
Okay, I love Mr. Rhyme. Mr. Rhyme is one of my favorites of all time.
Mr. Rhyme is fine, but not Mr. Mime. Wait, which Mr. Rhyme?
Mr. Rhyme and the Galar.
Okay. That Galar, that one's cute too.
Okay, Mr. Mime, no, a 1.
Yeah. And then, epic ability. Would we even be able to reach him?
Would we even want to?
Okay, good question. I don't want to be anywhere near that thing.
I'm gonna put him in a 3.
I feel like it'd actually be a 5 because of his stupid, like, shields.
Well, if I deny the existence of his shields, maybe I can break through. Like, you know, like hypnotism works. I just go, nope, I don't think so, and I just cheat.
But that's not how his power works. Like,
Darn.
his fingertips like vibrate the molecules in the air and create a shield out of like the freaking particles and stuff.
Okay, a 5. Use the same weakness they exploited in Detective Pikachu movie. Yes.
I never watched that movie.
Oh my god, it was perfect. He mimed with him and like mimed like pouring gasoline, like making a box around the guy, making gasoline trail, and then like lighting a match, and he's like, I will light this on fire and you will die, kind of threatening this Mr. Mime, and the Mime was like, oh. It was so funny. It was so good. I can't hear you.
Hi there.
Yeah, and then he accidentally dropped the match anyway. It was funny. 29.5-foot pole to get away from Mr. Mime. If you mimed with it, Mr. Mime's just that dedicated to the bit. Okay, so I'd say actually if you used that trick, he'd be like a 3. You could probably defeat him using his own game.
Okay. So yeah, Scyther.
Scyther.
Bug. Crunchy.
Technically edible?
But I think I could put that under semi.
Yeah, I'd put that under semi.
Jinx.
Huh?
Jinx. No, wait, I'm sorry. I'm going too fast. I have my brain. Right there. Okay, so yeah. Edibility, likability. Okay, he's a 2.
Yeah, he's like, oh, alright, I'll give him a 3. Kick our butt, he's very sharp.
Yeah, I feel like if he got close to us and hugged us, we'd just be like shish kebabs.
Yeah, I'd give that a 6.
Yeah, okay, and now Jinx.
Now Jinx.
Jinx is edible.
Yes.
He's just a lady.
I mean, likability.
I don't like Jinx.
I'll give her a 5 just because she's kind of funny looking, and I had one on a team in Leaf Green, and I had like very powerful attacks.
I'll put her at a 2.
I actually liked her design better when she had like they changed her skin to purple, but it used to be like pitch black, but they thought that was they decided that would be like considered racist. So I mean, but it wasn't even like black person black, it's just straight up pitch black. She was just a void. It kind of looked like a ghost Pokemon or something, but you know, if it offended someone, then it's better to change it then. I just personally liked it better. Kick our butt. Oh, also I can't hear you. Are you talking? Dang it.
Inside.
Discord is just mess.
It likes to hate me sometimes. But so yeah. Let's see. So ask ability. I'm not sure about Jinx.
She
5 maybe?
Yeah, she can breathe like straight up ice and freeze you. So there's that. Discord telling us to sleep. We'll sleep in a bit. We need to get through every Pokemon.
We're almost there.
We're almost there. Okay. Electabuzz. Edible, I'd say.
Yeah. Yeah, edible. Okay. Likability. No. 1.
I'm gonna say 5. Kick our ass.
Yes. Say like 6.
Yeah, that's about right. Okay, Magmar. We're just trying to do sort of speedrun. Huh?
Butt face.
I worry that Electabuzz has some kind of weird internal chemistry. Oh yes, Magmar is a butt face. Edible? Yeah, I'd say yeah.
Semi. I feel like not much of him is actually edible.
Kind of looks like a duck.
Kinda. Got the bill. Spicy chicken.
I'll make him semi-edible then. Semi-truck.
And then, I feel like if we tried to wrestle him, he'd burn us. Or something like that, so I'd say maybe 6 with Electabuzz.
Yeah, and likability for me is a 1.
I'm
okay.
1.
Pinsir. Non-edible.
Bug. Non-edible.
Not edible at all. Likability,
no.
1. Could kick our ass.
5.
5 seems about right, yeah. Tauros.
Meat. Give me that steak.
It's gonna be inedible super edible for sure.
And then likability, I'm putting him at a 2.
I put him in a 2.
Details. He's a bull. He's dangerous. I'd say 6.
Yeah.
We're not bull tamers.
Magikarp and
delicious.
Gyarados.
Magikarp, food. Gyarados, food.
Yes, both of those food.
Likability. I like Magikarp more than Gyarados, funny enough. So I'm putting Magikarp at a 4 and Gyarados at a 3.
Magikarp gets an 8 from me just because it's so funny, and Gyarados gets I had a nice one. I'll put it at a 7. Kick our ass.
We can punt freaking Magikarp, no problem.
Yeah. Is there a negative? Is there a negative here? Because that's where Magikarp goes.
No, we can add one.
Gyarados.
Gyarados is pretty dangerous. I'd say 7.
Yeah. That seems about right. Okay. Lapras.
Good fish. Edible.
I would say edible, yes. Big.
Let's see. Likability. I actually like Lapras. I'll put her at a 10.
Yeah, Lapras is pretty good. I gotta yeah, get a 10 from me too.
Good Lapras.
Could kick our asses. They're very big and they can shoot ice out of their faces.
9.
Ditto.
I'd eat them.
Yeah, I'd eat them. Edible. Likability.
9.
Yeah, he's got a 9 from me too.
He's just so dopey.
Kick our butts. Yes.
Could it transform into us?
It could. It could transform to basically anything, so any of the others on the kick-ass.
That's a dangerous Pokemon, especially if it decides to copy a freaking Lapras or literally anyone we put in 10.
Oh yeah. Eevee, Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon.
Edible.
All edible.
Okay. Likability. Eevee is going to be at a 5. Vaporeon at a 3, Jolteon at a 6, and Flareon at a 7.
Let's see, Eevee is at a 7. Vaporeon is at a 6. Jolteon is at a 5, and Flareon is at a 9, I think. Yes. Babies. If they could kill us. Eevee, no.
No, punt.
Vaporeon.
The other ones, though, I feel like the other 3 are kind of on par with each other in terms of danger, which would be like a 6.
That seems about right. And,
Porygon. Yeah.
Porygon.
I don't think we can eat that.
We could try. Give us Pokerus. Give you a seizure. Oh no.
I mean, I'd take the risk.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it under if you want Pokerus.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to sort this.
Likability. I like how goofy he is, so 5.
I like Porygon a lot, so I'm going to bring him up to an 8, actually, an 8.
Okay. Ask kickability. How hard is it to fight polygons?
They're psychic ability. Porygon is psychic.
Yeah.
A 6?
Yeah, 6 sounds right.
All sharp and jaggedy.
Yeah. Okay.
Amarite and Amistar.
They're like cuttlefish? Scaled cuttlefish?
say I'd say
What is
edible. I'd say
They
edible.
look edible.
Oh yeah.
I'd eat them.
Okay, likability.
5 for the first one, 4 for the second one.
8 for the first one, 1 for the second one. I wish I could give -1 for the second one. That thing's scary. Prehistoric ancestors of a nautilus. So probably edible. Okay. Ammonite could not kick our ass, I don't think.
No.
Amistar.
Amistar like spikes.
I gotta give it a 7 because it's got tentacles, spikes, and that weird mouth thing, and I think it could just curl up and for defense roll over and just bite you.
What'd that mouth do?
Ugh, scary.
Good night, Pie.
Good night, Pie.
We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 more Pokemon.
Yes.
Okay.
Yay. Kabuto and Kabutops.
Not edible.
Hermit crab. Oh, definitely
either
not
of them.
edible. Oh. I was in a aquarium and this person had a horseshoe crab, and they put it on my hand, and I was all like, because it looked kind of cute from the top. I knew Kabuto, and I was like, oh, this is nifty. And they put it on my hand. I'm like, oh, it feels soft. That's kind of weird. And they're like, yeah, look. And then they pick it up and flip it over, and it's just spider legs. And I was so disgusted that the thing touched my hand. I was absolutely terrified. I screamed at the top of my lungs and ran the heck away, and that aquarium person was laughing their complete ass off for like an hour. Why is crabs not allowed? They tried to censor crabs. Oh my god. But yeah, it scared me. Likability.
I put the little one at 2 and then the full version at 1.
Yeah, full version, Kabutop's a 1. Kabuto is actually a 5 because it's pretty cute. Could it kill us?
The
Not
first one I
Kabuto.
don't think could. The second one seems dangerous. That one seems like a 6.
Yeah, I'd put it up with this, but Scyther.
Yeah.
Okay,
Aerodactyl?
Aerodactyl, yes.
Okay. I don't think is it edible?
Ooh, yeah, I think so. I mean, it's like a lizard, so could eat a dragon.
Edible.
Yeah, edible. Likability.
1.
Yeah, 1. I'm not the biggest fan of it.
Kickability. It looks dangerous. I'd say that's like 7? 6? 6.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it could even learn fire moves, so
6. Almost there.
Snorlax.
Mmm.
Delicious.
So much food.
Okay, likability.
I'd put it at a 4.
I got a 7. I like a beefy boy.
Kickability. I'm pretty sure. I think the only hard part would be actually like getting through its chonk.
Yeah, I would put it at an 8. Horseshoe grabs are the best, says the aquarist herself that's probably traumatized children like me. Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. Edible.
Spicy chicken.
Spicy chicken, zappy chicken, and cold chicken.
I like cold chicken.
Yum. That's why they're so great, because they can traumatize children? You evil person. How dare you?
I'm putting Articuno. I like how they look in 6. Zapdos in 2 and Moltres in 3.
Articuno and Zapdos get a 7. Moltres gets a 2.
Ask Kickability. Aren't they like the legendary birds? Aren't they like really strong?
Yes, they are. They are.
I feel like that'd be like a 9.
Yeah, I feel they're like a 9. Yeah.
Now we have the Dratinies.
Yes.
The Martinis.
Dratini, Dragonair, and Dragonite.
Cute, and less cute.
And I believe edible.
I'd believe that. They look edible.
I wish.
Really, freaking Dratini, 10. Dragonite, 10. Not Dragonite, freaking whatever. The last
Dragonair.
one, 3. But the first 2 are freaking so cute. I love them.
I will give those both 10s, and then Dragonite. You know, I love Dragonite. It's amazing, but it looks like it doesn't belong at all. I don't know. I'll give it a 10 though, because I do love it. I do love it. Ask Kickability, Dratini, we could easily squash Dragonair.
I feel like it'd be a little bit harder, but we could probably still easily squash it.
Probably a 5. And Dragonite can fly and breathe fire, but is also very friendly, so probably a 7. Last 2.
Mewtwo and Mew.
Edible.
They look Mewtwo. Yeah, they both look edible. Well, Mewtwo's semi-edible.
Yeah.
Mew seems more edible than Mewtwo.
Yeah. I'd give Mewtwo a 5, Mew a 7. Actually,
I'm giving you a 9 and Mewtwo a 5.
I'll give it a 9 too, actually. I like that. Mew. Could they kick our butt? We'd be dead.
Yes, we'd be dead instantly by both of them.
Yes.
And we've done it.
We've done it.
We've gone through all the Kanto Pokemon.
All 151 Kanto. Woo!
And out of all of them, only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them made it on 10.
Oh my gosh. I have on 10, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on a 10.
Most of the Pokemon that I shoved are mostly in 3, 2, 1, and 5. Everything else hasn't reached a second row.
You can save.
Yeah, I'll save.
Let me see. Save download.
I'll send this to you.
It says I have to log in to save it? What?
Huh? Oh, I just clicked copy image. I just right-clicked and copied.
Weird. Anyways, so I'll post these our ranking. I'll post mine on my Twitter, and Dee can post hers on her Twitter probably.
Yeah.
This was actually a lot of fun. It took a lot of time. My gosh, I need to look at how many Pokemon are in Johto. I think there's a lot less in Johto, but we'll go through the other lists probably sometime. And that'll be
very fun.
Mm-hmm. And rank them similarly on edibility, likability, how much we like them, and general, if they could kick our butt.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun, and I got to talk about my controversial opinions about them.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, everyone who joined. I had a positively great time, and I loved talking with Dee. Go check her out. She's the Demon Lord on Twitch.
I'm on the same thing on Twitch and Twitter.
Yeah. So go check her out if you want to commission her. Also, the art that I have representing her is this one here is actually some of her art. So yeah, So that's gonna be it. This took longer than expected, but it was a lot of fun. There's a lot of Pokemon. Oh, we're gonna go through so many.
Next time we do this, we're definitely gonna have to initially start by just quickly going through the evolution instead of talking about them one by one.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.